Pause on that, you still broke, you ain't back. No strings attached, that's a rack, that's a rack. No strings attached.
Yo, what's good, man? Welcome back. Emotions attached to Wednesday night. Let's go. What time? We almost on time. We was almost on time, man. We doing our best. What's good, everybody, man? Welcome back. Welcome back. Y'all come on up in here tonight. Oh, let's have a good time tonight, man. I'm on one, man. I got where my Modelo at? I'll find it. Let's get it in tonight, man. Tonight we're gonna talk about outgrowing friendships. We talk a lot about regular relationships. We're gonna talk about some friendships tonight, but I also want to talk about planning for a breakup. I'm very specific in this planning. People don't really you just don't, you kind of, we'll get into it. We'll get into it. Before we do all that, though, we in here tonight, man. We have sufficiently hit our head wrap quote. We exceeded our head wrap quota for the night. We only need one. Currently, we got two. Let's get it popping. It's Shorty Mo, aka Moneybag Mo. What it do?
Hey, what's up, y'all? Welcome back on a Wednesday night. I missed y'all. Can't wait to get into some shit tonight. Let's get it.
Let go. Cousin Torian is up in here, coming from a long day of I don't know what the hell Torian was doing today, but he here in the building,
living my best life.
There you go.
Good, y'all. Happy Hump Day. Happy No Strings Day. Let's get into it.
Let's go. And is this a head wrap? I'm not even sure what it is. Is this a scarf? What's going on right now? What is this now?
Scarf. I just be feeling like protecting my head sometimes.
No, I'm feeling the whole look though. What's good?
What's up, y'all? Happy No Strings Day. I'm glad to be back on another Wednesday. So yeah, tap in with us. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Period.
Let's go. Hey man, y'all know how we do it on this show, man. We talk about relationships and the culture. We do appreciate everybody for tapping in. Let me give a shout out to Australia, man. Australia been rocking with us heavy in the podcast, on the audio podcast. So thank y'all, man, on the international tip. If you want to listen to the show, listen to the podcast, hit us up on iTunes or wherever it is that you find your podcast. No Strings Attached podcast is where you can find us over there. And yeah, man, holla at us. Tap in over there. We do appreciate everybody. But on this show, we allow everybody to express themselves in their most organic state, meaning we don't censor nobody, not even the chat, man. If you want to jump in the chat and throw some slander, that's fine. We do clap back if you get out of hand, though. So just know that. Shout out to everybody that watched last video, man. A lot of people had a lot to say about the Kevin Sampson piece that we did last week.
Samuels.
Kevin, what did I say? I've been calling him Kevin Sampson for the last 2 weeks. My bad. Kevin Samuels.
Disrespectful.
I mean, do I know? I think
man just died, bro.
I know it is messed up. Apologies, right? But no, it was a lot going on with the Kevin Samuels piece that we did last week. A lot of comments on that. We do appreciate any of the comments. You know what I'm saying? We do appreciate it, man. Thank y'all for tapping in with us. All right. So tonight we're gonna get it popping. Here's what I want to start with tonight. Hold on, did somebody just come in? Okay. I'm keeping y'all. Let me know if y'all see Amber or Lionel pop on because I can see, but I can't see the whole thing.
Saying he's about to log on.
Okay. Yeah. So just let me know if y'all see them, man. Hey, if y'all here tonight, we do appreciate y'all. Y'all tap and hit that thumbs up button, rate, comment, subscribe, all of that fly stuff, man. We're gonna get into it. Here's what I want to start off with tonight. I saw this. Where did it go? Hold on, let me find it. Okay, there we go. I saw this and I thought, okay, I'm married on the show. Shout out to my wife, right? I'm the only married person on the show. But I saw this. I wanted to get y'all
Bring it to the streets.
I wanted to hilarious. I want to get y'all take on this. Let me pull this up real quick. Okay, let me get Amber in real quick. I just saw Amber pull up. There she go. Hey, Chanel, Amber in here. What up, Amber?
Hi.
Y'all go follow Amber's new TikTok as well. What's the new TikTok, Amber?
You
don't know?
Your name lean like mine. Look.
It's Amber C. Dan Backup.
Okay, there you go. There you go. Are you gonna get the other? We ain't gonna. She ain't gonna get that other one back, so she might as well change that backup title. This is just the new one. Anyway, okay. Let's start off with this real quick. Did y'all catch this? Okay, it says this is a post. My daughter made a new friend at the playground. I asked the dad if we can plan a play date. He's like, okay, I'll give your number to my wife. You can ask her. And then this girl says, I don't know why that was weird to me. Aren't you her parent too? ? Men who have to quote unquote ask their wives first bug me. Well, let me say this. let me speak first on this as the married man here, who I do frequent parks with my youngest daughter all the time. Listen, don't get it twisted. I am 100% passing that shit to my wife. What you won't ever catch me doing is out here on some, where you going, babe? Oh, I'm finna go meet Susan at the park with the kids. No. I'm not gonna explain that. So I'm gonna run that past my wife. But let me ask y'all, what y'all think about that?
I definitely understand, like, as somebody who has a kid and my kid's friendly, like I had actually just got somebody's number for a play date, and it was a husband and wife, but I was talking to the wife mainly just because I feel like I should respect those boundaries as well. I don't want anything to get misconstrued, especially when you are coming from a pure place. It's nothing to even really trip on. Like, whatever parent it is, if the kids are able to connect, the kids are able to connect. So I wouldn't trip if he was like, "Oh, here, let me get my wife for you," because shit, sometimes I would need that too, because I'll be thinking like, "Oh, this nigga, okay, let me know if you married." So,
you might start choosing, okay?
Not fast. Like, definitely get that shit understood.
Right, try to be sneaky with it instead of he can have that communication with her as long as he looped his wife in. You know, like, hey, man, you talk to her, you can feel then the next time you can talk to me, and I can be like, oh yeah, we'll be through next Saturday, da. But until he talked to his wife, you know, it might not be. Everything might not be good at home. That's why he had to say that shit.
He said everything might not be good at home. Hilarious. He at home going through it.
Okay, in the doghouse at home.
Look, now he get a text talking about, hey, are the kids still meeting up today to play? And you like, oh, so you meeting up with bitches with my kids now. See?
Right.
We got a whole thing. And now you like, no, real talk, I just met at the park. Oh, so you meeting bitches at the park? Yeah, I did. You know, so, but no, that's just me. I just, other people would feel different about it. Talk to me, Amber. I know you got grown, you got big kids. But let's say, you back, can you take yourself back? Would that be something that would make you upset if a dude was like, I gotta run it past my wife first?
No. Because first of all, if I knew he was married or something, I wouldn't be asking him for a play date.
Oh, so you wouldn't? So okay, that's interesting. So if the dude was married, you wouldn't even ask him to do a play date with your kid?
No, that's just cutting down confusion. Why do you want to be in that drama? Like, I'm too old for that.
Okay, but I mean, to Naomi's point though, the kids might have hit it off.
Nah, facts. Like, what if it's your kid? Because of course you don't give a fuck about a play date. It's the kids who was playing with their other kid, and it's like, oh, I want to see them again.
I know, but he said when she asked about the play date, he didn't say no. He just said, okay, I'll give your number to my wife. You can ask her. That's just being respectful, being a married man.
Right.
Because it don't matter if the kids is playing or not. These hoes today go and fuck you in the parking lot. Like, it just is what it is.
So let me ask you, Amber, doing that with their kids out on the playground.
Man.
So let me ask you though, Amber, if you're the wife, let's just take it that way. If you're the wife and your guy, your husband, your mate or whatever comes to you and says, hey, girl at the park, you know what I'm saying? The kids were getting along. She wants to do a play date. What you think?
We'll go together.
Oh, okay.
Or I'll take her or we'll go together. Because to me, as a woman even asking that is disrespectful. I don't care.
There you go. Talk that talk.
Interesting. So fuck your kids.
It ain't about the kids because the kids.
Yeah, obviously that ain't about the kids. I mean, that's the whole point. It is about the kids.
I know, but a play date is not just our kids meeting up at a park or she wouldn't have never asked. A play date means that it's gonna be just the kids and me and you. That's what a play date is.
A play date can definitely be a meetup at the park. It's like when you just plan a date for y'all to play. Right. You can still definitely go to the same park and like.
But then you wouldn't have to ask. You just be like, hey, are you gonna be at the park where there's people around? Like, why you wouldn't have to ask about no play date.
I mean, play dates could be at the house too. Like, hey, you could drop your son off. I drop my son off at your house. You know.
Then that's what you need to say. Let's do a play date, and you can drop your kid off. That's not what she was asking. She was asking, can we do a play date? Like, to me, I mean,
you just hear date and you're triggered. You hear the date part, and it's like, oh,
Amber said, "Fuck all that."
I mean,
date.
that's just that's just me and when I was married. I'm not doing all that. That's my opinion, and I'm not.
I'm with you.
changing
No,
that.
I'm with you. No, I do see your perspective on that, right? Is that like, why can't it be like, hey, so I guess maybe the question, if she really just wants to have the kids meet up, hey, so what days do you come to the park? Maybe that, okay, you come on these days.
Totally
Okay,
different.
yeah. We'll
Yeah,
try to come on those days. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
No, in fact, I'm like, but my ass, I don't like going to the park, so we're not gonna be there. Cash has met so many friends that I definitely didn't get their parents' numbers, and like he had a great time. He really wanted to meet them again, and it's just like, no. But I don't think it should be that big deal. I mean, of course, like there are a lot of fucked up marriages where you can't trust your partner, and all the other extra this and that. But I think asking for a play date is really not that big a deal. And I think his response was a proper response. And I feel like as long as she didn't have ulterior motives, that should have been cool as well.
Here's the perspective.
To me, it ain't about trust to me. Whether she had ulterior motives or not, it's just a respect thing.
What's the respect? I mean, like,
because you don't know
to
if
your
he
man
had
at all.
ulterior motives. Like you don't know that, and if he don't know her like that, then I think his response was right. As far as her getting mad because he has to go ask, to me, that's coming to me like if you get an attitude about that, you a hoe that ain't never been married. Because why would you get mad about that?
Oh, that's what you're saying is disrespectful that she got mad about it?
Yeah, like what would you even get mad about that for? Unless you was married and know what it is about respect. But most of the people that get mad like that ain't never been married before.
I don't know.
Her response was definitely off though. Like it was weird of her to be saying that's weird. Like, no, bitch, you're the weird one. Like,
right, exactly.
Let's go, Lionel. Let me get here, Lionel, because Lionel definitely has a young son. So I can definitely see Lionel. Oh, he drinking from the bottle tonight. Okay, we getting that Lionel tonight. Okay, here we go. We getting Lionel drinking from the bottle tonight. Okay.
I've broken so many of my Moscato glasses. I'm down to only champagne glasses. I didn't want to have bread out of champagne glass. I was like, fuck it. I'll do the bottle. But I feel like it would be asinine of me, right, to act like I don't understand the perspective of like, okay, let me talk to my wife first. Like, you're a woman and this is about respect. But I mean, I would be asinine to act like I don't, or to act as though I don't understand that perspective. But I really don't understand that perspective because like it's just coming from a jaded place to me. Like I'm like really the person, like I'm not gonna make an issue where there's not one. Like, but then again, I am the person where there's smoke, bitch, there's fire. If you see me popping off, there's some shit going down right there. But like aside from that though, like I'm not like that person that's just like like bitch, it's about respect. Because ultimately in this situation, I wouldn't feel disrespected if she was on the other foot. Because it genuinely is about playing. And like I've been in this situation at a pumpkin patch and like a lady approached me. She's like, look, our sons like are kicking it. She's like, I also do photos. If you guys ever want like shots of the kid, if you guys ever just want to hang out, here's my number. And then like I got her number, introduced her to this mayor, we talked, we chopped it up, and like she's still really cool, and like we're still in touch. So it can be harmless and innocent as you like let it. In the case that Amber's like, okay, well, what if the bitch has alternative like motives? At that point, like we're all adults enough to be able to say, like, well, excuse me, bitch, wrong one. Like you got the wrong person. Like, you're not finna be in the parking lot fucking just because that's how you come in. Like you're not finna just slip up on like my dick because that's who you are. Like it don't work like that. Like it takes me to be able to say, no, bitch, back it up. I said play date. I said play date. Potentially maybe just pull up for some drinks, but like this was never a part of the plan. Like, what are we doing here? And like that's why I just feel like once you start getting that shit, like, let me ask first. Like, it's just weird. And that's controlling, bitch. These are all adults. And if you feel like your person got to ask you first, y'all really got some other shit y'all need to talk about. And that's what I'm here to say tonight, okay? Let's have the real conversation, hoes, instead of playing pussyfoot around. Y'all pussyfooting around the real shit. The real shit is real? That you cannot trust, bitch.
Not bad.
Wow, bitch. You don't want this bitch at the grocery store or the park talking to no bitch or no nigga because you don't trust them. And like that's what y'all need to get to the bottom of. Not the fact that like this is a normal fucking life interaction, bitch. We got kids and we out here playing at the park. That's okay.
Hold on. So say that again. So you're saying that your perspective is that maybe that is really just an issue of trust.
Absolutely.
But see, I'm saying
I feel like the fact that I don't know. Like,
right. So you think he could have just said yeah or no?
Yeah, like I think that I agree to the fact that you can make that decision because like it's not a matter of hey, and then whenever the kids link, if you and I want to go to the back and like do that thing, then at that point be like, oh yeah, boo, like there's this girl I set up this play date with. I think she's hot, and I kind of want to like kiss her in the back of the session. Then like yeah, chop it up, talk about it. But like otherwise, why are we even concerning with that? Because that's not where our minds are. That's not what we're thinking, and we have self control. No bitch is gonna just take us, right?
I just think I think we not focused, tuned in on she got irritated. Like, forget all the other stuff.
No, not irritated. He said it was weird because in which I can see because we are grown fucking adults. Like, why would you
that a man? It don't even have nothing to do with trust. How is that weird that he want to go ask his wife? Like, that's just okay. Like, I don't know. Maybe that's some new age shit.
Oh, okay, so what's the thing? Okay, well, let's make it apparent. Let's break this down, right? Because, okay, here I am, new age, and I don't feel like that. And you're old age, apparently. Why do you feel like...
Okay, well, first of all, I'm not old age, but what I am saying...
I said apparently I'm new age, and apparently you're old age. So, like, just apparently, right? Hypothetically, because you feel different than I feel in this situation. So, with that, what is the principle to you need to come talk to me before you set up a motherfucking play date for our son? What's the principle?
How do you even know? I just feel like everybody is like putting their own spin on it. We don't even know enough information to be saying all that. The point of the matter is she said he was weird. He said, let me ask his wife. And that's the facts that we have. That's all we have. So if there's nothing wrong with him going to ask his wife, do I think it's silly as hell? Do I think she a silly bitch for saying it's weird? Yes, I do. That's my opinion. She gonna still be a silly bitch for saying that shit because that's what hoes do. Like, point blank, period. That's what hoes do, say some shit is weird on some respect shit because they not used to getting no respect. The bar so goddamn low, like, they not used to no respect shit. So, like, for me, the only facts here is that she said it was weird and he asked his wife. That's it.
This is not going to fuck anti-air. This is just true tea. And that's what I want to understand because it's like, where is it? Because it's like the principle here seems to be respect. So that's why I'm wondering where was their disrespect? Because ultimately, I think that's weird. And I know that a lot of people feel like, bitch, come and consult with your partner first. But I don't. Like, first of all, like, my partner is my partner. And like, you get to make decisions. You get to like, you're not on a leash, bitch. You have like, God gives me grace to be on this planet and move, bitch. Like, I'm not even God. So you absolutely have like grace for me to be able to say, okay, I think this would be great. Let's set something up. That's why I'm wondering where does the disrespect come in to like make a decision like that for your own? Because I do think that's weird as well.
Can I say? Let me say this, let me just put this up for everybody that's joined. This is what we're talking about. We're talking about this tweet right here that went up. Young lady tweeted out that her daughter. Well, let me just read it. My daughter made a friend at the playground. I asked the dad if we can plan a play date. He's like, okay, I'll give your number to my wife and you can ask her. I don't know why that was weird to me. Aren't you her parent too? Men who have to, quote, ask their wives, ask their wives first, unquote, bug me. So that's what we're talking about right now, is the fact that he had to ask his wife. Let me say this, though, because, again, I'm not sure if you were on when I was saying this, Lionel. I
didn't hear your sentiment.
Yeah, me and my youngest daughter, we go to the park probably, I don't know, 3-4 times a week. Me and my 4-year-old. So I'm there all the time. And if I was approached in this manner, I don't know if I would word it exactly that way, right? That like, hey, I got to give you, like, my wife will call you back. I don't know if I would word it that way, but it is something I would tell my wife, like, hey, at the park we met, this little girl and her mom was there at the park. She wanted to exchange numbers. You know what I'm saying? Da-da-da. Excuse me, sorry about that. I would let my wife know, hey, this is what's going on, just because I wouldn't. For me, to Amber's point, to me, it has nothing to do with trust or anything like that. It has everything to do with respect. That I'm letting her know, hey, here's what's going on. This lady and her daughter, boom, boom, boom. You know what I'm saying? Because me personally, if the roles were reversed and she's communicating with a dude and they're meeting up for the kids to play, and I don't know about this shit, I'd be like, yo, like, that's weird. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't like know that you're meeting up with
like not talking about like communication is key. Like that's why I said the first thing I said was, oh look, I'll introduce her. But like it's a whole different thing to chop it up and communicate and say, here's where I'm at, here's what I did. I've already come to this conclusion. versus saying, well, bitch, let me pass the ball to you because really I don't make these decisions or whatever the case may be. Unless you
I'm
don't
with you. Yeah, I think
like you feel like I probably shouldn't be dealing with bitches really because my bitch already know we done been down that road, so I probably should pass this to her. And then I mean,
yeah, I think the way that and that's the part to Amber's point again. You know, we're just going by her version. I don't know if he actually, because that's kind of that would be weird for him to say it like that. If he really just fully said, okay, I'll give your number to my wife and you can ask her. Like, I don't know. To me, that just sounds weird. I could be wrong. But definitely if he was like, hey, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'll talk, you know what I'm saying? I'll talk to my wife, you know what I'm saying? You know, shit, his wife might be the one that's with the child a lot as well. So that way, hey, you're not just meeting me. I'm not a single dad. You know what I'm saying? You might
a lot of guys do act like that. Though. Like that's really not far fetched for a guy to be saying like, okay, well, no, text her. Like, no, guys totally, and that's from being traumatized, bitch. That's a PTSD response. He's saying, no, bitch, I don't want to go. I don't want to deal with that shit. Nope, it's a woman. Fuck that. Deal with her. And like that could be PTSD, or he could have already fucked some shit up and just like genuinely like really need to pass it because he don't need to be dealing with no bitch anyway. Because some guys just can't handle that without contemplating sexual like things.
That's a fact. Talk to me, Shouty Mo. Mo, you've been very quiet on this, Mo. I need to hear you, Shouty Mo, aka Moneybag Mo. Let's go, Mo. You meet a guy, Mo, at the park, and you know, talk to me, Mo. What's good?
I don't even know where to begin.
From the beginning. Let's start at the beginning.
I had several ideas while we've been talking, and like, anyway, so I think first of all, her even going on Twitter, drafting this tweet and hitting send was already a lot. Just about the whole situation, because she felt so like some type of way to the point where she had to just like let somebody know. And I'm just like, okay. But first of all, like you're feeling some type of way, but you don't understand first and foremost how that person's relationship works in the first place. Like, so to feel some type of way about how they choose to do things, it's kind of like, I don't know. I just don't see the point in that. You know what I'm saying? Like being like, oh, I don't know. People have to ask their wife first. But I also understood that too. That's why I'm like, I had several different placements while I was while we was talking about this, because I was like, I do understand her saying that it is weird that he's like, I gotta ask my wife. Like, ask. I think if anything, you know, maybe be like, okay, well, I'll discuss it with my wife, let her know, and you know, one of us will contact you to set it. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that I don't think that that's like a terrible response. Saying
we will be back with a response.
Yeah, like let me ask her first. Like, I gotta get permission. It's kind of like, okay, that makes me feel like he fucked up before, or yeah, you need to let her know. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I have to think about it in my own, you know, when it comes to my own relationship and regarding anything, you know, when it comes to someone approaching me for whatever. Like, of course, I'm going to want to let my partner know. Like, why wouldn't you? You know what I'm saying? Like, why wouldn't you want to discuss that with them and talk to them about different things? Because, like, first of all, I also don't know you. You know what I'm saying? This is both of our child. So to make that decision of our child playing with your child, even though they hit it off, whatever, that's still a decision that both of them need to make together. So I think regardless of the situation, I don't think there's anything wrong with discussing it first and foremost, because your spouse may just be like, well, no, because maybe your kid is picking up some bad behavior and it's only because they started going to the park and playing with this one kid. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, maybe they don't want them to be playing with them like that. I really want them to actually kind of stay away from that kid a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? Like type shit. Something that the other parent may have noticed when they take them to the park or something. So like, why wouldn't you want to have that discussion? Like, it's regarding y'all, both of y'all's child together. But for her to be like, oh, well, that's so weird and whatever. Yes, it was weird, but that's none of your business. Like, that's not your relationship, and that's not you. So whatever they do and however they have to do it, if he feels he has to ask her, okay, well, it's a little weird, but whatever. Okay, just let me know. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like she was a little bit offended. And I think that's why she posted that, because she was just like, damn, like, I wasn't trying to come for you like that, but there are women that do. So of course he just has to keep his guard up. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. Just don't take it personally. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I think she did take it a little bit personally. Like, damn, like, I just wanted to set up a play date, but you don't know. There are insecure ass spouses. There are people who be fucking up, and any little inch that you give them, they trying to stretch it a mile. So like you just, of course, you have to be able to determine that based off of your partner, who you can trust. Like I feel like, let's say for example, my relationship, I feel like my partner would let me know regardless. You know what I'm saying? And if you have that type of relationship with them, then it's probably, y'all don't really come into issues like that. But
and sometimes, hold on, before I go my comment, I want to put this up on the screen. I need to get clarification from Brian. He said they just park friends. Them kids may see each other next week or next year. Too damn risky. What you mean by it's too risky?
They look. I'm
What
like
you mean by
Brian
too
Hook.
risky?
Would you fuck a bitch you met from the park because you
Look.
wanted to play with your kid? Like, cause
You see, that's so crazy. That's why I feel like this is so crazy. I hate the fact that like an innocent situation can't even be like misconstrued with some shit like that, because people genuinely like are out here just dogs, period. But like that like I don't know, I can just see how that gives you a jaded perspective, because like that's not the reality for every fucking body, bitch. And that's definitely not the reality for me. So I hate to like even hear these kinds of shits. It's like your mind's going to that place. Oh, you're thinking like that. Oh, that's how you're coming. Because that's not fucking natural.
Taylor said,
but I think it is like good, like Mo said, just to be like understanding of all the situations. Like if I would have been the like woman asking that to like a man, if like the lady wasn't present. But like I said, I feel like I would speak with the wife, just because I know situations like that exist. Okay, like I'm a good looking woman. I don't need you thinking like I'm coming onto your man. So like I would just like speak to the woman as well. But if I was to speak to a man and he gave me like either response, I feel like if it was like, okay, yeah, we'll exchange numbers and we can set it up, or like, oh, let me tell my wife, I would be understanding on both parts. Like, because the result would still hopefully be the same, like that the play date gets done. Like my son don't give a fuck what parents out here. I don't really give a fuck either, as long as my son's occupied and I'm not the one having to play. Okay. Like, can we get the kids busy, please? They could go to sleep later.
Hey, we can't hear you, Rolex.
Hey, we can't hear you.
Ricky, we can't hear you.
Ricky.
They going in on the comments though.
If I'm not too late.
What does race have to do with it?
Because Stan said it might be a whole white kid.
Yo.
Okay, see, that would be different.
Can y'all hear me?
Hey, I'm like, that's different.
Look, he's like, hold on.
Right.
All right.
And then when you said in the chat, like that could just be like some people are nice, polite assholes, and maybe like they just don't want to say no. It's like that's just like, okay, get on my face.
Right.
Like that could be true too.
That could have been his approach of saying what he said. It was like, nah, girl, I see you. She probably was looking a mess, ghetto as hell. Look, he like, no, we don't want you around my child.
Like y'all actually wild as fuck.
Right. That's what I'm saying. There could have been a number of reasons why he did. That's why I'm like, I think, like I said, she just took it personally, which I mean, it may have been a personal shot to her, but it also may not have. You know what I'm saying? Like, you genuinely never know what people got going on in their relationships. And if that's something he needs to do to feel comfortable in his relationship, okay, you don't have to understand it, but that's what it is for them. So
yeah, let me know what y'all think, man, in the comment section as well, man. The young lady said that she was at the park, you know what I'm saying, chilling, minding her business, and the kids hit it off. She wanted to know, hey, let's exchange numbers so the kids can do a play date. And she's coming across like the man panicked and was like, whoa. I'm gonna give you a number to my wife, and you gotta ask her. Maybe he did say it like that, maybe he didn't, right? But like, listen, I understand here, but listen, it's a perspective. You never so who was it? Who said it? Mo said it, or either Naomi, I think it was Mo. You gotta really know your partner too, right? If your partner is somebody that ain't really, just like, all right, you know what I'm saying, I know who I'm with, you know what I'm saying, he or she ain't for the bull, so let me just, hey, I'm gonna run this by them first, you know what I'm saying, And again, that's why I said, like, it just seemed weird, because like me, I would just do it. I don't know if I have to announce it to her, unless maybe you thought the energy was flirty, so now maybe you want to let her know that I am married. Hey, yeah, I'll tell my wife, you know what I'm saying, and we'll hook it up, you know what I mean? But you know.
Right.
I mean, if that verbiage in those quotes was exactly what he said, then I guess I can see
That
how
is weird. That's what I was just about to say.
it's like it's a little bit like, damn, all right, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, well, I'll give her the number. You can contact her. Like, you're trying to just brush me off, kind of
Like,
like.
who the fuck is in charge here? I think, like, first of all,
yeah, you can ask her. Like, okay, so
Okay,
you
so
can't
what's her
even
number?
acknowledge my question. Like,
Put her on the phone. I want to talk to her because I got.
That nigga said it's above me now. It's above me now, nigga. You dealing with the kid, that's her kid, it's above me now. I don't know what you want me to tell you. It's above
you know,
me.
I just met somebody. Like, I just met,
I
like,
don't be doing this shit on the regular. This is usually her task, but she busy today. So.
Yeah, he was like, I don't even be coming to the park with this little motherfucker. I didn't got into some shit.
see, I just met someone at Cash's party who was like, it was like a little girl and her mom was with her, and then so I met them, and like Nas and her were great friends, and like her mom's like, oh yeah, they're getting along so great, and so, like we exchanged numbers, but like not one point in my mind that I ever crossed like, okay, inappropriate or like anything to where it's just like, okay, let me make sure this is clear. When I saw Tamara, I'm like, oh yeah, Nas made a great new friend today. They live around the corner. It's really close. It's super convenient. It's dope.
no, and see, that's healthy. But a lot of people don't know healthy shit. Like, and that shit is hard for them. It triggers them. It's like, no, there's something else going on here. Because
like,
how dare
so
you
just
be
got
nice?
her number.
And so that's the thing that like I would love to speak to is just like the fact that I feel like unhealthy culture kind of is normal, like and like especially like being controlling, being possessive, not trusting the fucking person, like all those things I see so fucking often. It's rare to see some people like just like healthy, loving, trusting each other, and like, you know. So that's the part of the conversation.
No, people think that my co-parenting relationship is weird. Like they see that as something like.
But let me say this though, too, though.
You don't hate him?
We're gonna talk about that one day on the show.
I've seen a bunch of examples though where like some of my friends' wives, girlfriends, have called shit before it happened. Like they were trying to let them see. I can name probably a handful of examples where one of my homeboys ladies was like, yo, no. That chick right there, she's trying to fuck you. He was like, no. We not. She ain't never been like that. We just do this. You know, we shoot pool. She's in our little pool shooting league together. It ain't no big deal. She's like, nah, she wants to fuck you. And down the line, shit boards about to be true. So sometimes, you know, I'm not saying all the time.
So it's true that she wanted to
It's
true that they fuck each other.
Her?
Did they fuck each other? Or did she just want to fuck him? That's it just came out.
She ended up coming out that she had that, like she wanted that was the type of time she was on, right?
Okay, and then he rejected and he fuck her.
No, but I'm just saying though. What my point is,
who knows how many people want to fuck you, right?
I'm sorry.
Who knows how many people genuinely want to fuck you? You don't live life and base decisions on people who want to fuck you.
Yeah, but I'm saying though. I think I wouldn't want my wife to be hanging around somebody who openly wants to have sex. Is open like, yeah, I want to be with you. Like I'm like, I don't know if you should be hanging around this motherfucker. Like, no, we ain't gonna do that.
And see, that's another conversation. Like, you're trying to really reduce the thing to like fit in that shoebox, which I get, but that's not the fucking case. Like that wouldn't be a partner being like over possessive or controlling. That would just be a partner having an inkling and like saying, hold on,
But how do you get that inkling though? See, that's what I'm saying.
I mean, that's the thing. How do you get that inkling? Because it's one thing to say, I think, and I might feel like this person's interested, but like that's the most you can fucking do. What are you gonna say, bitch? Don't go around her or stay away from this person. I think they like you. They want no. The most you can say is, hey, keep your eyes peeled with this bitch right here. I feel like there could be a thing. And like if there's nothing that's manifest or that's tangible, you just need to keep your feelings to your motherfucking heart. And when something comes out, bitch, peep and pop. And that's just
listen, let me say this for the record for all of our new listeners. I'm engaging in the conversation because I'm enjoying it. But for the record, y'all know that I don't believe in that platonic friendship shit anyway. But I'm just saying I'm enjoying the conversation though. You know what I'm saying?
I just feel like everybody should do what's best for them and stay and mind your own business. Because who am I to say that somebody's communication is not healthy for them? Like, you don't know what people going through. That ain't none of my business. If he said
Right. Every relationship is
his
different.
wife,
Yeah.
that's what he want to do. I'm not gonna say it must be some trash shit. That's none of my business. For her to get
Right,
on
we need to address it though, because it's a society, baby, and this is a
she wanted
relationship.
clout. She wanted clout. She probably was mad because
We want our kids to play. We're like, what's going on? Like,
We
why are we
got
not linked up? Why are we not on a
they
date?
can play every day. Like somebody
Uh-uh.
said in the comments. Shit.
So that's the thing. Like, have your relationship, have your communication style. All of that shit is good, but like once it starts to like spill into like now your kid can't even like our kids can't even link up because y'all got this
I mean,
relationship.
but that ain't the end of the world though, Lionel. Just because
Healthy though, like to me,
I never said it's not healthy. I said that there could be some bigger shit that y'all should be talking about. That's what I said. Either you got PTSD as the woman to where he's feeling like I know that I need to do this based on how I've been.
let's go, Lionel.
No,
I'm moving like this. Or he got PTSD because she's controlling.
One at a time. Let him go. Let him go. Go ahead, Lionel.
So that's what I was just saying. Either the one thing is she has PTSD because he's been moving weird in the past, which is why he's like, I know that I need to do this. It's what's right. Bitch. I gotta talk to them. I don't know how they handle women. Respectfully. So hey, babe, here's what happened. Or on the other hand, he got fucking PTSD because she's controlling and he's used to her checking him about every fucking thing that is not all the fucking time just. So now he's saying, okay, I probably should do this to avoid any fucking strife like I've experienced because this bitch might be a little lunatic.
Oh, bitches. Okay,
no, and it's just a cycle.
Hold on. Amber's
'Cause
turn
she's
is
probably
next,
like
Naomi.
that because of
Hold on, Naomi.
Naomi
Naomi came in. Naomi, you're jumping turn. You jumped the line.
Okay.
It's Amber's turn next. Go ahead, Amber.
Okay, what I'm not gonna do is throw in what's like somebody's mental status because that don't have nothing to do with it. If they have been dating and that's their communication style, that's none of nobody's business. And who are you to say that they have a mental condition? Because I don't throw that PTSD around for people who actually have that. So who are you to say that they have a mental
Because I can say that because I've experienced it.
Whoa, let her go.
Because it's not about this PTSD. No, people are traumatized from the experience.
Hold on, Lionel.
I'm
Let her
not saying
run.
that people are not traumatized. That's not what I'm saying. But if that's what they have in place,
Taylor Fields, baby.
their relationship, that don't mean that there has been cheating. It doesn't mean that it has been cheating. It just means they have a mutual respect for somebody, period.
It could mean that. It could mean that. That's what I'm saying.
I love when we get Lionel drinking out the bottle. Oh, that's a fun night.
It could mean both things, period. And doesn't an adult feel like, is it natural for me to think an adult needs to make, like anyone to make a decision? Like, no.
But hold on.
He didn't say, he said, let me give the number to my wife and let her take care of it. He might not want to do no damn play date. Like, he might not even do it.
Like, he should say no. Talk to my wife about it.
Hey, you know what, Amber? I ain't think about that, but that might be some shit I
who
want
want to fucking do that shit?
I don't want to do no goddamn play date with some random kid.
Okay, well then you should have gave your wife the number off top, bitch. Well, here's my wife's number. How y'all texting off top in the first place, bitch? I'm done with this conversation. Next.
Lionel, you can't just end the conversation. We're still talking.
No, okay, that's me. I feel I need to say.
I feel Lionel.
I feel like a bot hose is coming. Go ahead, Naomi.
It's a mute. No, it's just a mute. It's just a mute.
Nah, facts. Just simmer down. I got you.
Go ahead, Naomi.
But I feel like there would have to be a route to, like, even if you are just thinking, I want to respect my wife by not engaging or like promising some stuff to this strange woman who has, just come up to me. Like, there will have to be a route from that. Either, like, okay, my wife don't play that shit, and why she don't play that shit, or like, I feel like there could easily be something else there.
Or to Courtney's point, maybe we just run parenting shit past each other. Maybe we're parents and we just like talk about this shit.
Yes, and that's
no, and y'all are definitely
have. Hey, wife, what happened today? What do you think? She just texted me. Yes or no, bitch? She just texted me. Hey, boo, what do you think? It's a different thing. We say no. You got to text her. Like, real niggas got to check in with the gatekeepers, bitch. That's a different conversation, and that's real. And women feel like, bitch, you need to come like this.
But hold on, Lionel. If his relationship works for him to where if a man came up to his wife would reciprocate that and say, hey, you need to text my husband. If that works for them, then that works for them.
Yeah, that works for them. They could be happy. They could be fucking right now when we're having this podcast, right? I don't give a fuck. But at the end of the day, bitch, we're having a conversation about it on my podcast about relationships, and this is how the fuck I feel. I think that you don't really need to check in with people unless it's like, hey, she wanted to fuck. She was really interested, and I'm kind of interested too. And like, so what do you think about that? Like, where
see, I mean, I respect your perspective. I just disagree, but I respect your perspective though. That like, I respect the fact that you think it's weird. Me personally, I think I would side on the side of just, hey, yo, listen, this is what happened today. I'm just, just throwing it out there so we have a conversation about it.
No, playing is safe because you don't believe in platonic friendship.
Yeah, you don't believe how a woman can be around each other without. First of all, I would expect this was
validated. That's why people have to check in, because they don't believe that like it could literally be a platonic, non-sexual interaction with people of the different sex.
This person, you don't even think that you can have a relationship that's just platonic with a woman because you don't believe that it would stay platonic. In your head, bitch, it's gonna become romantic at one point, or it already is, or it will be, and that's just not reality. So yes, you have to have a bitch. Like, you have to have somebody right here, this motherfucking center square, that's ready to give it up, like on the other side of the spectrum, because everybody is not moving like that or thinking like that or living like that. And we tired of coming across you hoes in society. Like, yeah, we want to have a play.
Let's go. Here goes.
Too much to meet us.
Courtney in the chat said, "What if we just run parenting decisions and who our children interact with on a regular basis by each other? How would that be an issue?" Okay. We just talked about that. Hold on, my bad. Tiara said, "I don't feel like what if he doesn't even I did feel like what if he doesn't even do the play date stuff." Yeah, like nigga,
yeah, but
I'm not trying to be out there hanging out with your ass.
Is different from a like, we can do that. I'll let my wife know. Like,
I pawn shit off my wife. Like, I talk to her about that shit. I'm just here for the day. Fuck, I ain't trying to interact with your ass, weird ass, out here eating fucking orange slices and shit. Fuck out of here. I don't want to do all that. But no, listen, it's an interesting conversation. Let's go here. Hold on, because we getting bogged the fuck. Go ahead, Amber. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
You skipped Brian's comment. Sorry, Brian.
What did
I'm
Brian
in my
say?
apartment, not a club, but thanks.
Oh, he did say he was at a club. Okay, let's go here, because we got a lot to get to tonight. Damn, time is flying. We got a lot to get to. We still got to talk about
last week. What's good? Happy Wednesday. Happy
Lionel's back with a vengeance. Here we go. Let's go here. This is right up Lionel's alley. Shout out to my man Michael Blackston.
You guys kind of touch on Rada, you allow, or should I say,
this is not my alley, first of all,
on-site chicks a month. Why does that work for you?
Well, the reason why, and it's not even allowing, it's more I've been in a long-term relationship, and I've said this before. You having sex with the same individual for years, it gets boring. And I just wanted some excitement in the bedroom.
Michael, would that same arrangement work in Rada's case if she wanted to have one side piece a month as well?
I mean, she's allowed to have any female she wants.
But not a man?
Not a man, because she don't want a man. We don't need another penis in a relationship.
What?
There you go, Mike. We don't need another penis in a relationship. Who's doing all that? Pause.
That's what you made me though. Like, I can't.
We don't need that.
If that's how you feel, then you need to not have another vagina then, for real.
Well, hold on, Lionel. No. His lady's okay with it.
Because honestly, I've seen this relationship only because I follow Boots, Larissa, the one from like Flavor of Love way back in the day. And he happened to be one of her side pieces at one point. That's how that relationship popped into my life. But I just think that genuinely she like is interested and invested and loves this man. And that's just how he's coming. And so like she kind of had to adjust to like not lose her guy. Otherwise, he's obviously coming like this and he'll be like, okay, bitch, bye. So this was her way of like,
let me get with it or get lost. Get with this pimping. Talk to me. Hold on. I want to go to Torian. God damn it. Talk to me, Torian. Your partner tells you, hey, listen, if we're going to be together, I'm going to need to get something on the side, every now and then. Don't take a sip. Talk to me. Talk to me.
I mean, how she said it at first was just a little off-putting for me, just because like she like it just get boring. Like y'all obviously not like
not talking down on yourself, girl.
Yeah, like which one of y'all that ain't putting it down? Like
She's not know this pussy.
Y'all gotta find somebody else. Like, if you want to find somebody else, it should be for the experience of both of y'all versus like, oh, we tired of each other, but we want to bring somebody else in.
But hold on, but let's tie this in though. He is a celebrity though, so let's just say you're with the celebrity, Torian. He does have
and potentially rich, potentially, right?
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Like celebrities do have. Listen, when he goes out to these comedy clubs, no matter how he looks, trust me, there are women that want to have sex with him just cause.
Yeah, but like that don't mean he got somebody at home. He got some pussy at home already. It
But
should be
see, my
fire.
theory. My theory is that she knows potentially what might be happening, and so because of that, she's saying, okay, in order to avoid you just going on the road and just doing your thing, I'm going to say, hey, one person a month. Let's just have an agreement on that. Can you respect one? Now listen, if
No, that
she's
agreement definitely came after many tears and fights of like, damn, why you can't stop fucking these bitches? Why can't you stop fucking these bitches? I hate that I love you so much. So one bitch a month. God damn it. That's it.
Okay, talk to me. Okay, talk. Cause look, Torian doesn't want to be honest. Cause if Torian finds somebody 6'6", would you let them get one a month, Torian? If you
no, we gonna be doing this together.
Okay, there you go. Okay, I'm just saying, I'm just one a month. You know,
I mean,
the bag is there though.
I mean,
bag is there.
I'm doing 2 a month. So,
whoa, that ain't the agreement.
Nah, that's the agreement. You want to do some shit without me? Okay, I'm gonna do it up.
Talk to me, Naomi. You with a guy? He got the bag, right? He's a celebrity, an athlete, whatever you want him to be in your mind. It's Wiz.
I knew you were gonna say that.
Finally bagged Wiz, Naomi. You didn't got in his DMs, and you with Wiz now. And you know, he's like, hey, I love you. I'm enjoying this shit, but you know, I'm on the road doing shows. I might fall off into something. Can we make an agreement to like, you know, no more than like one a month?
If I was in that position, he's rich. And I really do fuck with him. If I really do fuck with that nigga, then yeah, I think I would do that because I feel like once they rich, and especially if they're a fucking like rapper on some shit.
I'm trying to put a crown on your head right now, a queen. I'm trying to put there you go.
Nah, I'm like niggas. No, only if they rich though.
That's what I'm saying. These are rich nigga privileges. This is not.
No, but then I'm just thinking like I would be like, damn nigga, I need an STD test for you even like.
Okay.
Fuck. Okay. Like, no, I'm gonna be too paranoid after a while. I don't think it will work. I think, especially like, I don't know if they were married or if they were just like in a relationship.
Let's say he runs it by you. Let's say he like runs the person by you, like, hey, you know, this is who I met. You know what I'm saying?
I'm be like, oh, this the bitch. Nigga, I'm gonna knock your heads. Don't you ever try. Fuck this bitch now. Bitch, you got me fucked up. No. Please don't.
There you go. Okay.
And I'm like, I will only like it because of like, if you're definitely getting a new side bitch every month. Like, okay, you definitely just fucking this bitch, okay? You fucking on this bitch and you moving on.
Shout out to my niggas. Stan, hit me up. Hey, hit us up. Stan, we need to bring you back on the show. Let us know when you're free. Shout out to my nigga Stan. Stan funny as hell. Let's go, Shorty Mo. Your guy got the bag. He's papered up. Your lifestyle is good. You're cushiony out here in these streets. And he just says, hey, I just need for you to understand, maybe not once a month. Maybe that's extreme because that's 12 a year. But you know, I need for like maybe, you know, once a quarter. So that's 4. Once a quarter, you know, I might need to, you know, do my thing out here in these streets. Talk to me, Shorty Mo. It's Odell, though. It's Odell, Mo. It's Odell.
Honestly, I feel like I would have 2 things about it if I were to allow it. There would be 2 conditions, I guess you could say. And yeah, I feel you, Tara.
Oh, Mo reading shit. Go ahead, Mo. We listening to you.
I
You
was trying to read that because I definitely want. I have, you know me. I'm always like here.
You missed a lot already. Hey, go DJ. You missed a lot already, big homie.
But anywho, so if I were to ever let the situation be okay, if that's a really big if. Okay. The first condition is that it would have to be mutual. Like you not finna just be out here doing what you want to do and not expect me to be doing what I want to do. Like that's just how it's gonna have to work, pinpoint blank, like whatever. But also, I really feel like if I were to even be in a position where I would allow that to be what my relationship is, I really thoroughly believe that I would be like I would have some level of detachment for that person.
Of
Just
course.
mainly for myself. You know what I'm saying? Like I would definitely have a level of detachment from them where it's just like, okay, you know what I'm saying? Like I love you. I may not ever be in love with you. You know what I'm saying? Because that's just not it for me. You know what I'm saying? Like this isn't truly what I want. Like that would definitely be from their end. So there would be a certain level of detachment. I can't say that it would ever really be, I guess like growth of that love. If that was the situation, like it would never really go any further. And I think that that's kind of like the reason why I'm like, I wouldn't condone that in my relationship at all. Cause like, fuck that. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that. No, you decided to marry me. Like,
that's what I was just about to say.
like,
What if you never got detached? Okay, this is the nigga you were madly in love with. Like,
yes,
you love
like,
this nigga.
Like if I'm marrying you, I love you. I love the fuck out of you. Like that is some real life, like real shit, real love. You know what I'm saying? Like that's if I married you, then yeah, that says a lot. So yeah, no.
This is real. This is real. I can tell that shit. This is
You should
real.
have got all that shit out your system before you decided to settle down. Because honestly, like, and then I did want to make a note that whenever we were watching that video and they were asking about like, oh, is she allowed to? And he was saying, no, well, no men, whatever. The woman, she kind of had like a look, like a painful look. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like that. She was smiling for the camera, but her eyes kind of like did that dark of the room. You know what I'm saying? And it was just kind of like, I'm not fucking happy. Fuck this man. Like, oh, he don't even let me get no new dick. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, he don't let her, but that don't mean nothing. Like, okay,
no,
you can tell me how you want
That's
to,
probably
honey.
what her look was. She's probably like, shit, little do you know.
No, facts. Like, I'm getting a bag, and I actually love my new nigga too.
Well, let me say, let me just say this: if she's doing that, she's disrespectful.
Oh.
No.
Well, we don't
All's fair and love.
Hold on, I'm providing the lifestyle. Am I ashy?
Uh-oh.
Ooh.
I think that was the light. That was the light. Yeah, that was the light. I thought I was ashy.
Okay, whatever you need to tell us.
Yeah, I was like, am I ashy? Okay, I'm not ashy. Okay.
No, because it definitely looks white.
I know, that was the light. That was the light. I know, that should look crazy. That was the light. Hey, and Amber, look, Amber.
I don't like it.
Oh, look, Stanley just put a good comment up. He said if he was broke when they met, then he got rich after they got together, then he can't cheat. And I feel that. Like,
right.
If I was there before you got rich, yeah, nah, you stuck. But, if I met you while you were already rich. Okay,
I don't care if you broke or got money. I'm not going. I don't care.
True.
Well, hold on. You say you don't. Well, I mean, listen.
I
That may
don't
be
care if he rich or he broke or middle class. You shouldn't have gotten married if you wanted to go get pussy on the side.
Same here. Even if it's Beyonce, you're not just gonna shit on me and like be having your way on me.
Well, maybe not Beyonce, but
I'm like, damn, everybody, every time I'm on this podcast, y'all just have such.
But
it's okay to feel, Naomi.
That's my stance.
No, I'm just
cheating.
All I know is what I see. I'm like, these motherfuckers be cheating out here, but y'all always on like.
Oh no, they do. Oh no, they. And they do.
But
And they do. Oh, and they do.
Still believe
and they do. No, they cheat down. Somebody and they're cheating right now. The cheaters cheat is real. Like they trying to make sense of it. They're saying, okay, once a month, bitch. Okay, we gonna talk about it. They trying to speak on the run. No, they're cheating in these
my
streets.
man.
Bitch, it's
no, but I also feel like
I hate
y'all would really leave. Y'all
That's why I
just
can
be
say, like,
so
if you're
sure
really
y'all
able-
would leave. I
Hey,
feel like I
listen.
can never guarantee me leaving. after
DJs
somebody-
and
yeah, I can.
DJs and club.
I would never give that.
Let me
Nah, I'd
answer
probably be
that.
dumb as hell.
I think
Let
you
me
just
answer
said
I'm a
that,
Libra.
Rolex. Let me answer that.
Okay, go ahead, Amber.
I don't give a damn if they a DJ, a barber, work at the radio station, going to school, whatever the fuck you're doing. If you want to go do that, then you shouldn't have gotten married or in a relationship. And that's all I'm gonna say about that.
I mean, but you know,
No,
well,
no.
hold,
I said
hold
what
on.
I said. What I
God
said.
damn, Amber. I got a little water. Let me get a little water. In relation, listen, our society has conditioned us that people
No.
would. Well, hold on. God damn, man. You ain't heard what I said. What I was gonna say.
It's just no, Roy.
It sounds like some bullshit, so I said no.
It really is no, unless it's like a.
What do you mean?
Unless
This,
it's
y'all know what I'm gonna say. How
unless
is it
it's
no?
open marriage, that's the only way.
Unless what?
It's an open marriage, but that's why I was asking. Like, is the same like true for
It
her?
isn't.
Like,
Hold on. What Michael Blackson described was an open marriage.
I don't think that's open marriage. That's
You just
open
said
marriage
it
is like
was
two
that's it.
sides. 'Cause there's two parts to a marriage. So like
on.
that
He
means it's
said
just like
she
y'all
can
come
have-
in. No, it's not open because he doesn't feel that way. He has no. His ego is very much in place. That's the thing. People are so,
He said she can have all the vagina she wants.
But bitch, that's not what she said. She didn't say she want vagina. That's why. First of all, why is he speaking for her? Why are you giving something out that you can't take? That's like my sentiment. If I'm gonna be a cheater, like first of all, I'm gonna say, okay, I know this about myself, and then like I should be able to take that. But that's why like cheating is one. Like I know I might be a little wild. Like you're gonna have a lot of different experiences. You're gonna be wild and turn the fuck up in another way. But cheating is not one thing you would ever have to worry about with me. And like that's not what I'm giving. So me
And it's
accepting
always
that.
the ugly ones. It's always the ugly ones that want to act like they cute or some shit. Sit your ugly ass down because you ain't even cute. It's always the ugly ones. It's always the ugly ones.
I feel like
Wait a
cheating is
minute.
something that could break my heart for real.
Hold on. Are you co-signing that foolishness, Torian?
Yeah.
It's always the ugly ones.
What are you eating? Is Torian eating hot fries? What are you eating, nigga?
No, I'm eating some corn chips.
This nigga's eating some.
No, breath hot is fun. It's crazy. Cash just came in here and asked me what's his breath hot because he was eating some Doritos.
You know them corn chips gonna have your shit.
No, thanks.
Thanks.
I'm glad.
Yeah,
that
drink
shit
a little
not in
drink,
person.
Torian.
My mouth
Drink
is
a little drink.
automatically deodorized. Okay.
Wash that down, Torian. Wash that down with that little drink. Yes.
My thoughts are fresh. Acts about me.
Not Amber's zesty.
Okay, listen. Courtney said that's not an open relationship. What if she doesn't even like women? Well,
That's
then
what I'm saying.
Now, a
Well,
lot
here's
of
the
these
deal.
women do not actually.
Well, then here's
That's
the deal. He
controlling
needs to
at
get
that
with
point.
another man. He
Yeah,
clearly
he should be able to get some dick if he's getting some pussy. That's just equal.
No. Let's everybody back up. Let's back
No,
up.
you
Hold
just
on.
get the dick. Don't tell the man. He
Let's
can't
back
have
up. If he laid down,
We can talk about it.
if he laid down his program, and this is my program, here's what the parameters are, and she's not with it, then she can just get with somebody else. It's very simple.
That is true.
Now the next
and that's
person
why
might
you
not
gotta
have the
factor
money.
in the money. That's why you got to factor in the money.
That's
It's
The
what
like,
I'm
money,
talking
the status.
There you
I mean,
go.
there's bumbo girls like her. I don't know. That makes me feel a way about her because what are you just accepting, bitch? I'm looking at you away for sure.
No, but I'm okay because she's not a black woman. So it's really not my
Bro
business.
code. That's some bro code shit.
In the words of Lil Wayne, the money is the motive.
And see, that's where you lose me because, bitch, I don't do this shit for money.
Listen. The bag is very, very important out here, and if she can get some financial stability, yeah, she willing to put up with some stuff.
No, because if the bag
Well,
is there,
that's a death sentence
24/7, and you can get this pussy 24/7. If the bag is there, I could travel with you. Well, I'm not
You
with
can
you.
travel with me. Do you really want to
You're
be on
gonna
the
be like,
road?
nah,
like
you gotta
that?
sit this one out.
No, yes, I want to be supporting your comedy shows because you ain't funny. Somebody need to laugh.
You trying to say my man Michael Blackson not funny?
Yeah.
You need somebody in your shit laughing and clapping. Hello.
Okay. Who gonna do it besides me?
Oh, that's hilarious.
Yeah, you see, I'm with DJ. Okay, if it was an open from the beginning on the rules of engagement and she's not with it, give her pick. That's what I'm saying. it seems like Michael Blackston was very upfront with like, yo, here's what it is. You can be with any woman you want to be. No men. I'm going to like, I need at least one hall pass a month. If you cool with that, we can be in a
No.
relationship.
That
I
just
mean,
sounds
it is
so
what it is.
immature to me. It sounds like I could see this happening like maybe with a sixth grader and like it's his first girlfriend. He's like, I can have other girlfriends. You can't have other boyfriends. You can only talk to girls. Okay. And then she's like,
Hold on,
"Oh."
are there bisexual sixth graders? What is happening?
I said talk to. Listen to the principal. It sounds like a sixth grade boy telling his girlfriend, you can't have other boyfriends. You can only talk to me. I can talk to other girls and I can have other girlfriends, but you can't talk to other boys because that's gonna make my ego feel away, bitch. That's gonna make me look away. And if I look away, I'm gonna have to check you. So just talk to bitches so I don't feel like away and threatened.
Oh, let's not equate bitches with
so
sixth
out of
graders.
bounds. This is out of the fuck whack. Unless he said, I mean, this is how I live, and I feel like she can like make those decisions too. She should be able to be free and like recommit. Then I'll say, okay. But bitch, there's no logic here. This sounds like controlling, like fearful, like weird type shit. What do you want, Blackston?
Well, he got money, so he on what he want to be on.
Yeah, and money is the root to all evil. That doesn't mean
But how
shit
much
to me.
money-
That's some bullshit.
No,
much money
money
in the
is
world.
not the root to all evil. The love of money is the root to all evil. So does he love the money or does she love the money?
Or do both of them? They stupid.
You got the money. With it. Apparently.
This is what stupid people do with money. Look.
I say both.
That's what to back to Amber's point, that's what ugly people do with money. This bitch is ugly, so now he can buy bitches and tell bitches sit over here and put this one on ice and buy the other bitch. Yeah. These bitches are for sale, actually.
I can literally only imagine that like you feel threatened. You're threatened by something. That's the reason you wouldn't feel comfortable with me being able to.
Who threatened?
Because obviously the logic makes sense in his head, right? So it wouldn't be hard for him to process that and say, "Oh yeah, of course."
Shit, that logic makes sense in my head.
Well, because oh god, but that's not surprising. You also live by the logic of bitch. I can't be friends with a woman.
Well,
really.
everybody can be listening to you, okay? We cannot.
That shit makes sense in my head. What the fuck? That shit sounds.
I'm sure it does. I'm sure it does, but that's really, I don't know what to say because I don't even know what the word misogynistic means, but I feel like that's misogynistic.
It is.
I feel like, why would you feel like you can live like this, but then like you're equal, your other half? Bitch, you marry this bitch. Get off your knee then and go find the black bitch.
Hold on,
It's not gonna put up with this. Then go find her.
I'm not making her do this. I'm telling you, this is my program. If you want to be down with it, that's
true. That's true, but then I would be asinine, right? To overlook the fact that like a woman's love doesn't just work like, well, I mean, he gave me like a woman, like, I don't know. I've seen so many women love in the sense of like, they will be giving of themselves. They will be sacrificial of themselves because they put love first. Like men totally don't move like that or relate to that, but I can recognize that difference. And so that would be asinine of me to act like I don't recognize that's actually taking advantage of true love. But somebody actually that's there for you and say, okay, stay right here, bitch, go on ice. I see this other bitch and it's just the ass and the titties. I don't want to be with her, but I just can't control this desire enough to like actually, you want to talk about respect, bitch. Y'all want to talk about respect and open this show up about respect and then tell me about, well, it's just one bitch a month, like, and it's just him. Like, she got the no. Get that out of my
Like
face.
a weak ass bitch.
Get this out of my face.
But listen,
Like a weak-ass
respect.
Get this out of my face. Y'all talk to me about respect. Like, yeah, tell her you can take my wife.
Hold on, no,
Get out of my face. Y'all are mixing the fake shit with the real shit. The real shit y'all put in the fake bucket.
I disagree because listen, the respect comes because he's letting her know up front. This is my program. That's respect.
But how
He ain't hiding it.
I don't believe that it's up front. I believe what Naomi said, this bitch done been drugged along because she gives me a little bimbo a little bit. This bitch done been drugged along long enough and is in love with the money enough to say like, well, damn. Or maybe in love with him enough to say, well, damn.
No, it ain't in love with his ass. It's the money. It's the money.
Why you hating on Michael Blackston?
It's the
Amber?
damn money. Sorry, it's the money.
Let me play it one more time for the people in the back who didn't hear it.
But see, I don't doubt that she couldn't find like a guy. She's not like ugly or not attractive, you know. She looks kind of like money.
On side chick a month. Why does that work for you?
Well, the reason why, and it's not even allowing, it's more, I've been in a long-term relationship, and I've said this before. You having sex with the same individual for years, it gets boring. And I just wanted some excitement in the bedroom.
Michael, would that same arrangement work in Rada's case if she wanted to have one side piece a month as well?
I mean, she's allowed to have any female she wants,
but not a man.
Not a man, because she don't want a man. I don't want. We don't need another.
Let her say that.
Relationship.
What do you need from other women that you feel like you can't get from the person you want to call your wife?
Just some new coochie.
Just what? What do you say?
Just a new coochie. There you go.
That's out of line. That's actually hard to respect because it's like you can't control yourself enough to respect. And this is y'all were talking about respect earlier. Like you would need to control yourself enough out of the respect body, bitch, to not just say, "Oh, but that coochie."
But Lionel, the respect that I was talking about at least is that he's not like not telling her she's right there next to him. Like that's all. Like she gotta respect.
I can't agree to that.
Yeah. Honestly, he just basically.
Go ahead, Mo. Let's go.
I don't want to say what he's saying to the world.
Yes. What is this bitch saying?
He's saying to the world that like her shit is trash. Like that's what I'm getting from this. Honestly, like.
Is that what all niggas saying when they cheat?
Or does he just want to get a variety?
A variety for what?
That's what we've been trying to figure out for centuries, girl.
That's not mature because it takes a mature mindset to realize, okay, bitch, I've already got it. Like you have to recognize that at some point. Otherwise, you are moving on like physical, like testosterone, and you are just like moving on these urges. Like at some point, you have to think, like, okay, I actually got everything that I could be like getting.
They are bored with each other. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, that's why I said like they not doing what they need to be doing in the bedroom to spice it up. Like that's why
I'm trying to think from that perspective. Like if I were in a relationship and I was like starting to want to be with other men, like what would drive me to that? And the only thing I can think is that I'm not being satisfied. I'm not happy with what we got going on here. So that's
still try to stay there, right? Like okay,
I'm like.
But hold on. Stay right there, Mo. Nobody move. Mo, you know that there are men that would allow you to do that. However, they have a name for those men. And what do we call men that are okay or like to see their wives having sex with another man?
Weirdos.
No, a cuck. They call him a cuck. It's a whole thing. So like
that's going far, okay.
But you're talking about watching.
Okay.
Yeah, that's specifically watching
and doing.
What's that man who?
I never heard of that.
What's that man who had the wife with the Barney?
Look it up.
And they went on. He went to tell the world that he cheated on her.
Hold on, say it again, Amber.
What is his name?
I forgot. I know what you're talking about.
Derek Jackson. This give me Derek Jackson vibes.
Oh,
like,
yes, it is.
No, I can't.
Yes, they're the same tribe. Same tribe.
Yeah, Derek Jackson. Like, did you hear him say, well, she was reading from a prompt or some shit? It's giving me Derek Jackson.
I know he just so happens to have a ventriloquist bitch right here that's just going along with the damn program. This shit's horrible. And like people are listening to this. Like y'all are on the wave, bitch. Y'all need to shut this weak shit down and get out of people's face. This is bullshit. Get out of here. Unless that's what I do say, and I feel like she asked the question that need to be asked. Shout out to her with those microblades that were like silver or gray, because she said, first things first, how do you feel about her like moving the same exact way? Because if this makes sense in your head, bitch, it obviously will make sense for somebody else to be thinking this way. But that's why I know it's not really reality. It's him just succumbing to like the most low self. Because bitch, you can't even take that. You wouldn't even be able to handle that.
He got low self-esteem. I mean, look at him.
Which I can, and I'll just keep saying, like, I can have that conversation with somebody that really feels that way. Like, we can have that conversation all day, but somebody that feels that way is like, that's why I was saying, if it's an open marriage, they like are like okay with their wife, like having her way, like they just feel their connection and then like they live their life. That's a different thing. But he's on some weird, controlling, egotistical, like little boy shit, to be honest.
But he honestly is.
Whoa, wait a minute.
Take away the money.
Just a little boy. Hold on.
I'm saying take away the money. I wouldn't look at him twice.
Hold on. He is African.
That's a little boy for me because he can't take that. So if, that's why, like, for me, if you can't dish something out, like you don't take it. It's a universal principle. That doesn't like go only men, only women. No, bitch. That's bottom line.
He's from a culture where polygamy is possibly the norm.
You're gonna probably get your ass beat.
Whoa.
Polygamy. Did you say polygamy? Because this is different. This is not polygamy. It's not like he's with bitches. This is not polygamy. Polygamy is about like da 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 da. It's about it's like this, like all of us, bitch. This is not polygamy. This is once a month, bitch. That coochie, that pussy's calling me. It's like fuck y'all, fuck you, bitch. Make me feel like that pussy that's calling, and I'm answering. That's not polygamy. Y'all are mixing shits up. And that's what I'm saying, because it's about respect. If you feel that way, bitch. But you can feel like your wife can't move like that, bitch.
Oh,
Is that somebody playing this last comment?
I know, like, wait.
I'm just bypassing that. I'm just bypassing. I'm not even gonna put that up on the screen. Don't worry about it. I'm not putting that up on the screen.
What?
I'm not putting that on the screen.
So back.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, don't worry. That's troll. That's called. Listen, I respect the trolling. Don't worry.
Are you talking about optimistically? Because I'm actually in that situation. So.
No, that's trolling. I respect the trolling. No, I do respect. I'm just not putting the trolling.
Because I don't know. I really don't know what to tell you if that was real. Because I'm in the same situation.
No, that's trolling. That's 100%.
I'm thinking, do you get another fish, or do you just say, okay?
Oh no,
So get another one and just throw it in there like it's the same fish.
But then, at what point do you start teaching them about death? Right?
I want to know something. I have a question because I do be watching these. I've been watching the show a lot recently, and in the show, like this parent just be lying to everybody all the time, like his kids, his wife, like everybody. So, like as a parent, I'm not confirming the troll. As parents, for the parents here, how I want a percentage, but what percentage do you actually like lie to your kids about things, like whether it be something like what I think somebody just said,
Santa Claus,
something like that, yeah, or like what is the percentage of things that you lie to your kids about?
I don't lie, really. I don't like to lie anyway, like to purposely be lying. But that doesn't mean I tell him the full truth. I definitely like cut things.
Hold on. Whoa, stop, Naomi. Hold on, Naomi. You just said I don't lie.
No, and
I don't tell the
I'll
full
give you an
truth.
example. I'll give you an example.
Okay,
like,
let's go.
Because he's
I'm
been
on
wanting,
Scarf.
he just
I'm on
asked me
Headscarf.
the other day. He was like,
I know.
He was like, so how did I come out of you? Like he was asking about his birth. And I was like, well, I pushed you out. And he was like, what? What do you mean? Because he doesn't really know like the whole human anatomy. Like he knows that men and women are different. Like he definitely is aware of that now. But of course, I'm not gonna say, oh, well, he's 7. So but I'm not gonna say, oh, a stork comes and they drop a baby on the doorstep and like, no, that women be pregnant and women do have to give birth, and I pushed you out. And he wanted more details, and I was like, I'll explain it to you once you're older. I'm like, because it's too much that goes into it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, 4 more years before the girls try to have sex with him.
4 years.
It was 7.
No, they started early
out here.
Oh yeah, I believe it.
7-year-olds talking about sex out here already, and I'm like,
oh, but you on the north side.
No, baby, my child is still pure.
My son is not 26 at this point.
And like,
you on the north side of Houston. Shout out to the H,
okay?
but you're on the north side. Them niggas over there live different over there on the north side.
My son is homeschooled. Okay,
okay, let's go. Shout out to Q Butter out there in New York.
Well, YouTube and
you say shout out to somebody in New York.
I'm like, I definitely don't let my son
shout out to
Q.
Well, Q Butter has like a homeschool out there. He does.
Okay.
Q Butter does good work. He has a homeschool for black kids out there in New York. Shout out to Q Butter. Yeah, shout out to Q Butter. Let's go. Let's keep going down here though. Okay, let's go, Lionel. It's on you. How often do you lie to your son?
But wait, did you say that Flippy died?
I know. Yes. Oh yeah, Courtney. That's the situation. My son's fish died. That's why I'm like, were you trolling optimistically cynical? Because I'm actually really dealing with that situation. I'm like, how do you respond? But that's why I'm thinking I'm just gonna tell him Flippy died because. It was hard, like
get a new one.
So long, and he died on the most unexpected thing. Like what? We were cleaning his tank, putting back in his water, and then he died. it's like he starved or he was neglected. It was
Was
confusing.
he in shock? Like,
Yeah,
because you have to let the water
we got to get the pH.
No, I do
all
the
that
same
shit.
process every time.
Mm.
Man, he
Put
might
the
have
little
already
drip
been
in, put the
sick.
drip in, let him stay for an hour, then put him in. But so I'm at this point, I'm like respecting like my kid enough to like just talk to him. Like I'm recognizing like he's like, yeah, they're a kid, but like our ideas of kids in our head are not what kids really the fuck are. Like they really are just like us still, just like not as informed. So I'm like, let's have real conversations as you're coming up. Besides Santa Claus, like I actually want him to have that like, oh, let's make cookies at night. Like that's the one thing I can say. I'm like, I'll tell you the lie.
Does he really believe in Santa Claus?
Absolutely.
I'm like, see, my son, I feel like
love
so much
that.
TV.
I do too. Like because I did when I grew up, and like there was like I believed in wrestling, Santa. I'm ready to box you, bitch. When people say wrestling's fake, or like try to come for Santa and put your hands up.
Hold
bitch.
on, whoa.
Wrestling is real to an extent.
Hold
It
on,
is real.
wrestling. Hold on, goddamn it. Wrestling's not fake. It is scripted, but it's not. We can't use the fake word because wrestlers get offended. But go ahead.
And see, that was my mom trying to ruin that for me, and I was like, "Are you crazy? What's your problem? Like, look at this. I'm like, come watch the episode. Come on."
So
Hey,
my son be like, I be
man.
mad and Santa Claus still give me toys.
That's one of Stan. That's one of the first.
You see, that's another thing.
Santa Claus
Your ass
is
is gonna act up. You're gonna get called. He will legitimately get called, bitch. Try it now. Your ass will get called because I will let Santa know your ass was a mess, stressing me out half the year, half the day of every day. You're like, you can call and you're stalking now. You don't remember this year, bitch. I bet not receive another year like this again.
Mm-mm.
Shout out to Stan. Stan asked about Iceberg Slim book, Pimp. It's one of the It's one of the.
I've
great
been wanting to
books.
read that book for.
Oh, it's one of the great. Listen,
I don't think I've heard of that before.
I think I read that book when I was 15 or 16. I don't remember. It was
I
either
thought we
15
were
or 16.
supposed
I was in
to
high
be getting a
school.
book sent to us.
What'd
Hold
you
on,
say?
Amber not letting
I
it
thought we
go.
were supposed to be getting a book sent to us, but that was like 2 months ago.
Okay, look, hold on. The book is by Scheherazade Ali. It's called The Black Man's Guide to Understanding the Black Woman. And it's currently on back order. She doesn't have a lot available. So I want to make sure I can get it I can send it to everybody at the same time so that everybody can kind of finish around the same time.
And like a book club, kind of.
Yeah, because I want to make sure everybody has it.
And you know, she has really good like there because I haven't read the book yet, but I've seen a lot of her interviews on like YouTube.
Yeah, man,
I like the way she thinks.
I love. Listen, that's my elder. I love Scheherazade Ali. It's the
my
black
bad. I
man.
didn't mean to get off subject.
No. You got me off topic, so let's go here now.
Not
Okay,
petty,
no,
but
'cause
cute.
my turn.
I'm just looking at y'all outfits for the night. Amber, you're petty, but you're cute.
Oh, yeah. So,
I'm just
do y'all
catching y'all
like
spits for the night.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like it's factual. Like you are a little petty with it, but you ain't on the ugly side. So that's
Look,
Okay,
there she
wait,
go.
listen.
Go.
Get me off the big screen.
No, you're on the big screen. Go. You said listen.
Okay,
Go.
so listen. Anyways, I'm just gonna say all my little stuff at one time because you know it's almost time for my bedtime. So, anyways, the first thing I want to say is I always have my snacks. Y'all know it. I'm eating healthy tonight. I have blackberries and grapes, and some goldfish, and some cheese.
Are the goldfish healthy?
That's what I was about to say.
Just a little bit with the wine. You know, you have to have a wine.
Oh,
Anyway.
Okay, yeah.
Okay,
I
I got
goes well with the wine.
So,
With the cheese.
the only two things that I lie to my kids about is that I'm broke and you have to eat off the dollar menu and we have food at home. Other than that, I tell them the truth.
Hilarious.
And
by
do
the
you
way.
know they try to do me the same thing on Mother's Day? No.
As they should.
We got food at home. What you talking about?
Look, you got such and such money. You want to go to McDonald's? You got McDonald's money.
And that's another thing. I be telling Nas, be
But I
rich.
get my grandkids
Be
everything.
rich.
No, and like Cash got his own money. I could never even try it. Okay, the way these kids are living in abundance now, I wish. I'm like, what?
They get
My
to the
I
bag.
don't even understand. He what? You ain't got no money?
Like no.
So, if
You ain't got no money.
If you guys want to order it, can you put your website in the comments, please? But it's cute. Y'all like it?
Yeah.
It is fly.
Yeah.
Thanks.
It's all right.
Y'all want to get the back of it?
We got you about that night.
Oh, my bad. What's the back? Okay, there you go. There you go. That's almost like a tramp stamp. Okay.
Oh
I'm a hater. Listen, I'm an objective
you
hater.
definitely
That's
are.
what I do. Okay. God damn. Okay, we doing okay on time now. Let's go here. Let's go here. Cause we doing good on time right now. How do y'all feel? Let's start with Torian. Because Torian's going through it right now. Torian, you out like you've been friends with somebody for a while, a number of years, and all of a sudden, you're kind of growing and evolving as a person, right? As an adult, you're growing in your career, whatever path you're going on in life, whatever your journey is at that time, and you say, you know what? This particular person, although we've been friends for a long time, they're kind of on some different stuff, and we maybe just, I don't know if we click no more. And now, maybe that friendship is breaking up because they like this. I like, you know what I'm saying? Like, talk to me. Like, how is that when you're going through a friendship breakup? Not a relationship, but just a friendship breakup.
Yeah, it sometimes hurts more than I feel like it can hurt more than like an actual like romantic relationship. Because like on so many other levels, this person could like be above like your partner, not in like every sense, but just like they truly, really, truly know you and like all your ways and all your little dirt that you might be doing too.
They know all your former partners. Let's go.
Whereas sometimes you might keep some of the bad stuff from your partner versus, but like your friend know all your dirt, all your tea. Like if something happened, that might be your first person to call or whatever. But like, and I've been those places where I've had friends. I'm like, damn, I don't know if we connect as much. But I think you should never like just never like try to fix it or you never like reconnect. But sometimes you just do to get distance. But sometimes like you just get in arguments with friends and it just turns sour. And that'd be the real part when it get real hurtful when y'all really like attacking each other and like getting down and dirty. So I just got done with one of those and it was just like, damn, like you didn't have to go there, but like you tried me because I unfollowed you. Now you mad and you want to attack me. Okay. Well then like let me just
unfollowing is that what y'all would do if you and your best friend? I don't know like how that would really work, honestly. But
I was being petty. I was being petty with it.
I see, look.
Because they had took me off their close friends. And then I was like, and it got back to me that like, what did you post something? Was that a response to their close friend post? And I was like, I didn't even see that. And I was like, oh wow, you took me out your close friend. So I'm gonna take it further. I'm gonna unfriend, I'm gonna unfollow you. Like
but that's crazy in itself to even get mad over about being taken off of close friends.
I said I was being petty.
It could have been an accident. And that's why you can't have good things.
Because we was beefing before that. So
see, but that's your friendly Aquarius ass always trying to open up to people you don't even need to be friends with. And that's why you beat the fuck.
We were talking about this too.
You gotta have my friends. I want a funeral. My funeral was packed, so I'm making friends.
You want it packed? They're gonna be in that bitch talking shit, shading down. Not give a fuck. Go back to their life right after.
I want them to shake ass at my motherfucking funeral. Throw that ass, bitch. Hey, throw that.
I don't care if it's 12 of y'all in that bitch, but y'all to believe those 12 were vetted. Those are the 12 disciples, bitch. And like, yes, they rode it through.
But like, to Torian's point though, like sometimes you got like, I mean, like fortunate for me, I don't know if I've ever like, I take that back. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I was gonna say no, but yeah.
I wish I could know what you were thinking.
Yeah, some shit went left. It's a long storyline, but some shit has gone left.
I'm just peeping your head. Y'all's fashion are slapping me late tonight. Okay.
You know, I'm H-Town. You know what I'm saying?
What like Lionel, what is that?
What?
What's on your face?
Oh, this is a faceless. designed
A
by
what?
it's a faceless designed by my
Jewelry.
friend Naomi. So it's like a necklace, but it's a faceless, right? 'Cause
Oh,
Nace-
okay.
So yeah, this is a faceless designed by yours truly, Nace Touch. You know I'm a freak. Anything, you know, I'm Mr. Put that shit on kind of. So you know, I just really had to put that shit on and respect to my friend because she made this shit by hand. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna put this shit on for real. What's good?
Okay.
Well, yes. Make sure y'all shop nostringspod.com. Get you some gold, get you some shine. It's summertime.
Mm-hmm.
You know how that black skin look with that gold. Get you some gold.
Know how you can get that black stone, like that'll protect you from like all the bullshit and bad vibes. You need some gold to make sure that you're illuminating your best self, like your most vibiest vibe of all vibes. That's what gold is here for. To say, bitch, pick yourself up and let's get it. Like, what's good? How you looking? How you coming? You need some gold, black people, with that melanin.
Mm-hmm.
And we got her right here in this square. She's making this shit by hand, you know.
Yes.
So there's to answer Amber D's question. I got a faceless on tonight. You see anybody with a faceless, just know they're inspired by Nace Touch.
NaceTouchJewelry.com. There we go.
And man, don't get scared and think I don't got some pieces for y'all too. I definitely have my solitaire chains. Like you could get you a nice little curb, get you a box, a wheat. I don't do ropes. Ropes be popping too easy for me. But definitely come and get all your gold jewelry needs.
Absolutely.
There you go. NaceTouchJewelry.com.
Amber, what do you think about the look? Do you like it?
I do. I thought you know, as you know, I wear glasses. I thought there were some glasses, but I couldn't
This
see.
nigga can't see. Okay.
Oh, you got your box.
You guys kind of touched
Oh
on
shit. Oh my bad. Okay.
I was like,
we got live callers tonight.
My
If
bad.
you would like to join the show live,
Speaking of that, everybody. Okay, I will have the call-in number. I'm gonna get it tomorrow, and so for next week's show, I'll have the call-in number ready. So if anybody wants to call in, you'll be able to call into the show next week. There we go.
And next week is gonna be my birthday.
And next week is Mo's birthday, so we
next
going up.
Wednesday's the night before, so we turning the fuck up next Wednesday.
It's Mo's birthday. Let's go.
We can close Let's get it.
I was thinking, I was like, it would be cool if we did like a late night show and then just like run it to like past midnight, but that's too
late. God
damn.
I gotta be up in the morning. It's too
I'm like, oh goddamn.
I can't.
Okay, hold on, Mo. You deviating. Okay, let's go. Okay, who's lost a friend around? Not like dead, but just like you, just like yo, we not friends no more. Who's had a friendship breakup? Okay, let's go, Amber. Of course you have. Let's go, Amber. What happened? Of course, Amber has.
Okay, what's T, Amber? What's T?
So this person was doing some strange ass shit, you know, and I was dating I was dating a white boy. I'm just gonna say it.
Go, live your truth, Amber.
You don't need to miss us. At that point,
I need you, and I wonder if I could. Okay, go ahead.
Amber, I'm out.
What?
I'm just kidding.
No, for real, me too.
Yeah. You feel me? If I could walk 1,000 miles just to be. Go ahead, Amber. Go ahead.
With you
tonight.
It was one too many, honey. Okay.
Yes, it was. That's what you made your first.
I told y'all it was one time.
No. Okay, go ahead, Amber. Okay, so you were dating Kid Rock. What happened?
I'm dead.
You should have left him where you found him.
So anyway, I don't even want to tell y'all the story now.
Okay, we're serious. Oh, this is serious. This is a serious show. This is a serious show. Let's go. And scene. Go.
My sister is a white man. Maybe go ahead.
Yeah.
I'm glad Naomi wasn't on her. Anyway.
No, for real.
Naomi's back drinking red Kool-Aid. Let's go.
Okay, what did you say, Amber? You were dating
I'm
him?
drinking water in my UH cup. Y'all know this my alma mater.
Yes.
Okay, listen. So
You were dating who, Amber? Who?
I was dating this dude, right? So
Okay. So what did
anyway,
Jeff do? Okay, go ahead.
Who?
This nigga's name was Jeff. Go ahead.
his name was Tanner. But anyway,
Oh, that's the whitest name of all time. Go
That
ahead.
is such a white man.
Oh, but it's so
Tanner.
cute, though. I like that.
That's my friend dog name.
Oh my god, I just had to like, I just had this epiphany. Like, if we were an all white podcast, and like she was saying, like, I dated this black guy. His name was like Jacquees. What? Tanner.
Yo, his name was Tanner.
Okay, Tanner. Yeah, I used to play tennis with somebody named Tanner. What's next?
Yo, that's the greatest white name of all time. Go ahead. What happened? What did Tanner do?
okay, actually, he didn't do anything. He tried to
Okay.
tell me. He tried to tell me that this girl wasn't my friend, right? You know, I was hard headed, whatever.
He was like, gosh. Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Like, you don't fucking see that?
Right.
Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'm not gonna say
He
that.
tried to
I'm
tell me that this girl wasn't my friend, and I'm like, yes, she is. She is my friend. You know, I was being
Wait, hold on. Was the friend white too?
yes.
Oh my god! So this story, girl. Okay, go ahead. Go on.
But she was really my friend. Okay, let me
No,
get
he
this
was
out.
not.
First off, I know you need to listen to him because he gonna know.
Wait,
Tanner did know.
No, he
I
had
know
more
it is.
experience. He's like, I know white women. One gave birth to me.
okay, listen though. I grew
Okay, let's
up
go.
in a predominantly white school, okay?
Okay.
So I'm not from the north side or whatever y'all wanted to call it. I didn't have that.
Or
So
the
most
east
of my friends, you know, I grew up thinking like
That's a fact, DJ. Go ahead, Amber. Making my way downtown, walking. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead, Amber.
okay, anyway, he told me this girl wasn't my friend. So I'm like, yes, she is. Like, you don't know her. Like, because we was friends. Like, you know, I thought that was my friend. Anyway, so one night I had a housewarming party because I had bought a house. And at that time, I really wasn't drinking. So I had drank a bottle of wine and got sick and passed out in my own party.
Oh my god.
Anyway, this was the second time I had drank in my life. So I was like 27. Anyway,
Oh my god.
I know, right? And so,
Whoa! I just
the
let that
next
sink
morning,
I
the
know.
next morning I went to his house, right? And I saw in his phone, that she took him somewhere. It was a message that said, "Don't tell Amber."
Mm.
So, you know, the blackness came out of me. I'm like, the fuck? Don't tell Amber what? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck you talking about? And he was like,
ahead.
oh, well, she took us to the club. She took us to the club, but she told me not to tell. Why would she tell you not to tell me?
Go ahead.
She said that.
Bye.
Period. No, Amber, no. This is great background music for the
Go
show.
ahead. Go ahead, Amber.
Please do not punish the rest of us just because of Roy. Okay, we want to hear the story.
Yeah, I'm really trying to figure the story how this bitch was fake.
And I was like, this is great background music. Come on, TikTok, Amber. Come on, TikTok, Am. Story time.
No, for real. We in the real live.
Come on, give it to us.
Okay, what happened? What- no, what-
Anyways, and so yeah, I'm like, what the fuck? Why wouldn't she want to tell me? So you know me, I called her and was like,
Wait.
I can't, Amber.
Oh, so she
Amber's easy to
froze.
distract. Go ahead.
What's going on, Amber?
She's childish. She going out.
That white power trying to snatch her. We rebuke that white power.
Now she did it on purpose.
Release our girl Amber from these
She
shackles.
got froze. Damn, Amber. Look how you. Oh, you back.
There
Okay.
you go. Tell your story. Talk your talk. Tell your speech.
I'm sorry, you froze.
so anyway, yes, literally.
Not again.
Yeah, so I went to her house. 'Cause I was
That's
gonna
what
meet
I
her
said.
fucking-
I rebuke these white shackles trying to hold Amber back.
Amber.
Keep breathing out, Amber.
Like ancestors, come free our girl Amber.
It's just too much right now, man. You know what I'm saying?
And so stop.
Yeah.
Speak on them. Come on.
That shit don't ever freeze. That's what she done got entangled with the wrong.
It's just too much going on right now.
She done got entangled with the wrong ones.
Amber, you back? Amber, are you there?
Ow. Shit.
Pop your shit, Am.
Okay, we can hear you now, Amber. You back?
I'm just disappointed in y'all. So whatever.
Why you disappointed in us?
You was proud of Amber.
It's almost like y'all like taking up for this bitch or some shit. Y'all supposed to be on my side.
No, not taking up for your bitch.
We didn't even hear what happened.
You were not taking up for these hoes, Amber.
We didn't hear you, Amber. Go ahead. What happened?
You know we're not taking up for these hoes.
First of all, you know I'm on your side, Amber, because you owe me $30 in gas money. I'm on your side.
Not $30.
Text message was the text message about don't tell Amber. That was the last thing I remember from the story.
So apparently, she just took them to a club. But I don't believe that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because like, why would she say don't tell Amber?
Yeah.
She sucked deep.
Anyway, I haven't talked to this bitch since then, and that was in like 2011.
God damn, Amber will cut you off.
Snip.
But did you get to the bottom of it? Like, what was going on?
I didn't need to get to the bottom because you should not be texting my man telling me don't tell me.
Period, Amber.
Leave your man
Hey, that is
just a
facts,
friend.
though.
Both of them. And I
Amber
went
cut
back
everybody
with-
off.
They were in what they call cahoots.
Cahoots. These hoes are in cahoots. Period, Amber. Snip, hoes. Snip.
Amber, so you haven't talked to him since then, Amber?
No.
Oh.
Wait a minute. What's going on in these comments? Like
they're
Look, Tara said now she started talking about them folks as you started freezing.
That's what I'm saying.
Hey, I'm just saying, listen, my roommate from college, he married my ex from college. So, you know,
I didn't know about that.
I actually called him I actually called him last year just to say what's up.
Okay.
Oh, you forgiven?
But you are like a Libra, so you probably said, okay, well, maybe they found love. And
well, they got like 5 kids. So
exactly.
No, and look, you got your whole life too.
Yeah, so I
and
called
that's
him.
how that happens.
Yeah, I called him just to be like, yo, bro, like, it's fine. You know what I'm saying? It's okay. And this nigga, like, I could tell by the way he was like texting me, because he didn't answer when I called him, but he replied to my text. And I could tell by the way he was texting back that he was like unsure, like he was trying to like catch the vibe. And I was just
probably
like,
prepared to cut you off. He said, damn, I have to cut him off after this.
yeah, he was like kind of like, I was just like, bro, it ain't that big of a deal to me. You know what I'm saying? Like it is what it is at this point. It had been like a decade, nigga. Like y'all have 5 kids, fam. I hope you're good. You know what I'm saying? Like child support. Yeah.
It's like, if y'all are married, okay, whatever. Y'all, it better be serious.
Amber, I dodged that bullet because I can't take care of 5 kids. To hell with that.
I'm trying to tell you.
But okay, who's outgrown? Who has anybody just outgrown a friendship though? Just like, let's go, Lionel.
Yeah, so I had a friend. I'm not gonna say names because they could potentially watch the show, or people that watch.
Who cares, Lionel?
I'm talking about.
Right. I said my name. Say yours.
You said their name. Tanner. Okay, but what's the odds of Tanner watching the show?
There is. He can't be watching the show because he don't date white people. Remember, that's the one I was telling y'all about.
Shout out to Tanner.
Oh my gosh, y'all cannot say this name. It's like Bloody Mary.
Okay, well don't say it.
Don't say it, but text it to me.
Yeah, you know what we're talking about. We had this conversation, and Mo and Naomi, y'all were there, and we were in San Antonio last time. I'm like, no, they're not crazy. Maybe they are crazy, but
okay.
Yeah. So I just have a friend like I've known since like 2nd grade, and ultimately they really are crazy. But I'm just like a loyal person, and I kind of like love crazy people too. But it's just like the crazy never affected me. It was always like little fires around me and like everyone else. So I was like, okay, they're crazy, but it's like not affecting me. Until like finally I realized, would you want it to come to a point that it does affect you? Like, so I just kind of realized maybe I should put that person as a distance. Like we don't really need to be like this close because you are crazy. But I love you just from a distance.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
terms.
I just think that
That's
like
the only
sometimes
friend I've ever like lost in my entire life. Like I don't lose friends.
I do respect the fact that like sometimes you can get to a point in life. I think a lot of celebrities get to a point. Well, let me not say celebrities, rappers. I think that rappers can and ball players,
Oh come on,
football,
Bob.
basketball. I think that you can get to a point in life to where it's some people that maybe you should cut the fuck off.
Yeah, which is sad. That's like horrifying to me. Like to even think that that's a reality. That's horrifying. Like,
Yeah,
what?
like you get to a point sometimes that like you grew up in a certain environment and now you're at a certain level and you just can't have that. Okay, did y'all see that? Like, what's the rapper's name that just got beat up? Freddie, is it Gibbs? Freddie Gibbs just got beat up.
Gibbs.
Yeah, he's got the hands put on him.
Really?
Like, yeah, he's
Who
been
is
beat up
that?
too many times.
I feel like it was like a matter of time. I think he's always talking shit about people.
He
What
did.
song he singing?
That's the
What
only
y'all
time
talking
I
about?
really see
Did
him.
he play
He's
Moesha
a rapper.
Boyfriend?
Did he what?
He's
Was
a
he
rapper.
Moesha? Is that him?
I mean, but what he sing?
Nah, I don't know.
I don't know.
The
Everybody
name,
rap.
I know his face and the name.
Nah, facts.
Oh,
Right.
Tierra
And I
said,
know he
hold on.
was actually just in the new season of Power.
Oh really? Oh, the Tommy season.
Yeah.
No, nobody watched that season.
What? Really? I'm like, because I never watched the other
No,
one.
it was
Except for the
like-
first one with Tommy. Like, I need the old shit. I don't give a fuck about Tyreek because he shouldn't have killed his daddy. Fuck you, Reek. And nah, fuck you, Reek. And I don't care about
Right.
Kendrick either.
Not F you.
Let's
Nah,
go.
he was
Stan,
out of line
Stan.
to
Give
come
us.
up.
Stan said, "I can tell you the whole process step by step." Give us the process, Stan. Let's
My
go.
Mac is confusing me. Okay, there we go.
Shout out to my sister Tiffany. Tiffany said at first it was a big deal though. It was a big deal though for me at first, Tiffany.
Yes, Tiffany, read him and clock him because he's acting like I just called him like whatever.
No.
Clock him, Tiffany.
At first it was a big deal because like that was somebody that like I was with for a number of years and I felt I had very strong feelings for. So it was a big deal at first. Over time though, after
Okay, so we're gonna dissect that. At first, how did you feel? What were those feelings? Honestly, because that's an isolated situation. How does that actually feel?
Yeah, so let's give the whole background, right? Outgrowing a friendship, right? So here's the fucked up part. He actually introduced me to her. So he introduced
Is this
me
the
to
Usher song?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Before he introduced me to her and was like, "Yo, this is my home. Yo, she kind of feeling you." Da, da, da. I'm like, "Oh, that's what's up. Okay, cool. That's what's up." So he made the introduction, and then later on he took her from me, right? So
This is like a beautiful love story on their behalf.
No,
It is.
literally, like they probably met before. They probably had a hug.
Yeah,
It was just a little bump in the road.
Right.
On the way.
They want to admit their feelings for each
he was more than the bump in the road. Okay, he wanted him at one point. Feelings were involved.
I mean, on the long path of life. That's what I mean.
I
Okay?
mean, we
He
had to
wasn't
get over
engaged.
we had to get over this little hurdle.
It's like he'll be all right.
Yeah,
No,
I
like
mean,
he's gonna find his love. And then
Right.
boom, he
yeah, I
did.
mean, like it was like I said, he introduced me to her. We hit it off, shit popped off. You know what I'm saying? We were together for like 3-4 years. And then he swooped in and said, "Hold on, nigga, I gotta save her from your heathenish ass," and took her back. And there you go.
Right.
Shit. And they live happily ever after.
And I love that for them.
Right.
I just hate the fact that your feelings were to be sacrificed for
I
it.
did egg their house though at one point.
Oh,
Are you dead serious?
100% serious.
You egged their house because he
Yes,
took
100%
your
serious.
girlfriend that you broke up with years ago. Why did y'all break up?
Cause he took her. It was no
it
reason to break
happened
up.
like
He just
that. I
swooped
thought you
in.
said it happened later.
oh, right. I thought they
Whoa,
got like
nigga.
after.
Listen, I thought we were together. I woke up one morning and somebody told me, "Damn, I ain't know y'all broke up." I was like, "Shit, I just had sex with her. I didn't know we did either." Shit.
Yeah,
Somebody
that's scandalous.
fill me in.
Oh.
What the
Yeah, at least she like knew, because that's like the best case scenario. Like, imagine had she had like 30 different guys since then, right? At least like that was the guy for her. Like she knew that was like it was worth it for her. It wasn't just shit on Roy. It was like, okay, this is my person.
But she like I deserve. See, and this is the part I want to talk about with Torian, because I feel like if you're friends with somebody, right? If you're truly friends with somebody, I think just like the theme of the show has been so far, respect. I think there's a level of respect that should have been there. If he was truly my friend, to where he said, "Yo, I know you my man. I know you. I know I introduced you to her, but yo, I have these feelings."
No, most definitely.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, I have these feelings for her. You know what I'm saying?
It's
Yeah.
so interesting because I was in that
Like,
situation.
let's fight
I was
to the death for her.
like, I was like,
Are you ready to die about this pussy? 'Cause I am. And Roy said, nah.
I'll get over it.
You can have her.
Because no, but I was actually in that situation, but I was kind of like in the position of like the lady, because I was like kind of talking to somebody, but then like started like seriously, like genuinely feeling like somebody she was great friends with, that like she actually kind of sort of introduced me to. But it's just like at that point, like you have to make adult, like real situation, like decisions. Like, am I gonna just like consider this person's feelings and like not have my way for the rest of my life, or do I say, okay, this is what the fuck I want, so this is how I'm coming, and like hopefully the person can understand. A little selfish, but it's worth it, right?
Right. Okay, hold on. Let me go to Stanley. I asked Stanley to explain. Stanley said, "Hold on. Let me go back to Stanley's first comment. He said, I can tell you the whole process step by step. Step 1, you get tired of shit, but you deal. Okay.
What process are we talking about?
I don't know. This is Stanley.
How you
Step
outgrow a
2.
friendship.
Yeah, I guess yeah. You realize that said thing not gonna change. Okay, so this is getting rid of your friend, right? Step 3, you see that they are burdening you financially, physically, or mentally. Gee, listen, ain't nobody gonna get in my pockets. Fuck that.
No, I'm like, what kind of friends are you having?
Yeah, ain't nobody getting in my pocket. Maybe they might get me like mentally, but not even mentally. I don't really give a fuck. Okay.
No, like literally.
Lastly, you let it go and move on. What's the song? What movie is that? Is that? What's the damn Disney movie? Yeah, there you go.
I think that's a genuine like process, because like, and that's just with anything that you recognize, bitch. It's time to go. Because first of all, like the way I'm feeling is not good. The way I'm feeling is not the same. So let's look at that. And then like once you have that feeling, you start to think like logically, hold the fuck up. This is actually not it. And this is affecting me. And then you start to realize, bitch, hold on, this is costing me. Like, because now you clocking everything. And now you're like, bitch, this is costing me here. It's costing me there. I could have did without that. And before you know it, the bitch
I done lost my hair. Fuck out of here.
Right. No, seriously, bitch. It's not worth it. I want my lineup. I want the lineup. So, bitch, you got to go.
Nah, man.
You are the lineup at some point. Or it's you, or like my wallet. Or it's you on my emotional stability, bitch.
I don't know, but Torian made a statement. Torian said that losing a friend, and I think I might agree. Other than a spouse, I think if you're married to somebody, maybe because you really made a commitment, you lied to God, all kinds of stuff. But like other than a spouse, I think losing a friendship versus a relationship would be difficult, man. Like that shit fucked me up. Because I'm gonna tell you, in the scenario I'm talking about, I was actually more fucked up that like me and him wasn't in a good place. I was okay that she decided to move on because listen, if she don't want me, that's fine. You know what I'm saying? But like, yo, like that was really my guy. You know what I'm saying? Like that was my man's. And like the fact that me and him wasn't in a good place really kind of fucked me up. You know what I'm saying? Because I thought that we were in a place to where we could have a conversation like, yo, here's what's going on. And when that didn't happen, I was like, damn, maybe shouldn't what like I thought it was. You know what I'm saying? Like me, I'm a super genuine fucking person. Like if I fuck with you, I fuck with you. If I don't fuck with you, trust me, you will know it. You know what I'm saying? Like I got some Amber in me. When I don't fuck with you, you definitely gonna know it. Cause I know if Amber don't fuck with somebody, you definitely gonna know she don't like you. Look, see, there you go. She just pointed. There you go. There you go. Cause Amber will let you know. God damn it. If you ain't got the snacks, the goldfish, and what else you got over there? Goldfish and what the hell you got? Dried fruit.
Blackberry. Gonna let you know for real. Look at that face. She gonna look at you like that. She gonna be. Amber's a woman of a certain age. She got shit that helps blood circulation in her body. I feel you, Amber. Woo! Not compression socks.
What
I'm just playing, Amber. I'm just playing, Amber.
I usually eat Reese's, but I'm about to go on vacation, so I'm trying to like.
Oh, okay. You trying to tighten it up? There you go.
You want to wow with a?
Are you? Hold on now. Hold on. You know we did a story on this show about somebody that got in that water and got beside themselves.
Yes, but we was talking about rings. I don't have no ring to wear.
Ooh.
Unless he want to give me a ring before I leave.
Can I ask you a personal question, Amber? It's not super personal, but it's a question. Can I ask you? You don't got to answer if you don't want to, but I'm gonna ask it anyway.
I'm gonna answer.
Okay. Are you single until you're married?
No.
Ooh, okay. Okay. I respect it.
Get it flued out.
I respect it. No, I respect it. I just wanted to ask. Because
no, I'm not getting flued out.
No, I'm just saying because some people feel like until I'm technically married, I'm
single. No.
Some people do feel that way, bro. But I feel like those people are like a little scandalous. Like what you
have a man. If I have a man, he has a woman, and that's how it's gonna be.
But has he committed? Has he committed?
In the ocean. You know what I'm saying? But if he want to give me one, I'll wear one. But I don't have one.
Oh, message. Okay. Okay, shit. Okay, let's not make it low. Let's not put pressure on him via no strings. Let's not put oh shit. Oh, you got to turn the volume up, Naomi. Oh, we supposed to hit a Lil Wayne right now is wilding right now, Naomi. This nigga going at, he mad at Mark Cuban, the owner of the Mavericks. He tripping right now.
No, and I was like, Wayne, don't say that. He might like that shit.
Well, Mark Cuban came for him. He said something about him sitting front row looking crazy.
No, but first he came for Mark Cuban's player first. He called Luka a hoe.
And anybody can have an opinion.
Hey, hold on, you can't call somebody a hoe and just say, oh.
Right, and the coach his opinion. So Wayne got mad, like, no, Wayne, shut up.
And then his opinion was, it's a shit show. Sit you front row. That's Wayne's lyrics.
And Wayne deserves to pop off on this bitch.
But now Wayne talking about like I'll piss in your mouth. God damn, Wayne.
As he said, bitch, don't address him. What are you talking about? Well, stay in the owner's box, bitch. This is
in terms of people who can,
them rich white men be into some
I'm pretty sure that the guy with $1 billion can piss in your mouth. I'm just saying.
Bitch, no, money doesn't make shit. Bitch, you can.
I don't know. I'm pretty sure if I got $1 billion, I can arrange it so I can piss in your mouth.
Bitch, no, you couldn't, bitch. You will get your ass whooped, a Billy or
never. I can hire people to whoop your ass.
Well, yeah, you can, but bitch, you still gonna get popped. Piss my mouth. You gonna get a good clean. We gonna get a good one, bitch. You gonna at least get a sock to your jaw, bitch. You gonna be walking on this bitch bloody. How you need to, but you gonna get popped.
Says who?
Bitch, people think that you can't be touched, and like prove to me somebody that can't be touched. And this is Beyonce, because like she's hard to find, right? But these hoes can be touched out here. Especially you, like you don't get to just talk shit because like there's a fan saying, that's crazy.
Right. Okay. I ain't get touched too.
There you talk that talk, Torian.
Yeah. I see it.
Hey, Mr. Carter. Okay. I feel like maybe Mo, have you ever
every time Wayne can get touched by a white man, no, he can't.
Wait a minute. Hold on.
They definitely can.
Y'all, I am so sleepy. I can't.
Amber, baby.
Amber, this is no strings, goddamn it. We going in.
Okay, that's when you say bye, shut it down. That's when you shut the hoes down and get out of there.
Right. Let's go, Mo. Have you ever lost a friendship, Mo? Where you were like, you know what? I'm cool on this shit.
I've actually left a lot of people behind.
Ooh, a lot?
Right. To be honest, like I don't know.
Are you a city girl until you're married? That's hilarious, by the way. Okay, my bad. Go ahead, Mo. I'm sorry. That's hilarious, though. Go ahead, Mo.
Who is he referring? Who is he asking it to?
To everyone, to the world, Craig. Go ahead, Mo. How many people you left behind, Mo? 5, 6, 7?
I mean, it's been a long time that I've, had friendships, lost friendships. I mean, I can't really tell you because I don't know. But
right.
I mean, even if it's like real, like like close friendships, or I'm also considering like just like acquaintances and people that I'm like cool with and chill with and shit like that. Like There's been a lot of people that's been left behind, but
And that's why I feel like acquaintances do come and go. But like if I saw, I don't know, friend, that makes me think, well, who did you consider this person truly? Because if it's acquaintance, that makes sense. They do come and go. That's what they're for. Like, bitch, you're gonna be gone probably in 6 months or 2 years. Like, we know that. But like, friends don't fucking like.
But see, I think that's the thing. Like the last friends that I had that I kind of just like left behind was some years ago, maybe like 5 years ago now. And like, I mean, I really did that. It was more so on my end because I just started to feel some type of way. I was like, I really started to feel like as friends, you know, they weren't putting as much effort, I guess, as much as I felt like I was putting. So like anytime that I wanted to link up, it was only really like it would happen because I pulled up or I hit them up or I'm like, hey, you know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
so I was just like, okay, well, you know what? I'm gonna just stop that shit for a little while. Let me just see, you know, if I'm gonna test my theory to see if like, you know, what I'm thinking is correct. I'm gonna stop texting them. I'm gonna stop hitting them up. I'm gonna just let it, you know, be. And if they hit me up, we'll see each other. You know what I'm saying? But like, if not, then at this point, then I'm just gonna move on without them. And ultimately, that's how it went. Like I just moved on because like the effort wasn't there from their end. And then later on down the road, by the time I had moved on, it was kind of like they wanted to include me in little things here and there. But I just kind of felt like I was only being included to be included. You know what I'm saying? Like just so we'll have numbers and more people. So that's why I was just like, you know, I guess that was like the last friendship I felt like I guess I could say outgrown because I was just like, I just deserve more for my friends. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just I feel like friendships are two-way streets, and I understand that it's like we can't always be together and talk and like really that's kind of exhausting. Like I don't want to do that. But I
That's
mean,
so
yeah, I'm
cool.
like y'all, you know what I'm saying? Y'all were just over here on my side of town and y'all know I live right down the street. Y'all didn't hit me up. Like y'all was out eating and doing shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, did nobody fuck with me? I'm just over here, like, cool. All right, cool. Like, that's fine.
Yeah. No, that sounds like a
I'm thinking, I was like, I guess they just really don't fuck with me like that. Like, and that's okay. But you know, I don't have to stand for that. I don't have to stay here for that. You know what I'm saying? And that was the last
Right.
friendship that I had where I really like just outgrew and then also outgrew like old friendships. I feel like old friendships sometimes are like, and when I say old friendships, I mean like someone you know for a long time, but y'all aren't on the basis where it's like we're tight, you know what I'm saying? But like we've known each other so long that it's still love there and it's still like
yes.
it's cool, you know what I'm saying? So like those are the weird ones for me. Because I also actually just recently, maybe a few months ago, left somebody behind because I was just like, you know, this is just not a friendship that's like, you know, necessary, I guess
It's
at this
not beneficial to you no more, right? After a certain
no,
point, it's
and like honestly, I was just trying to like, you know, back off, but this person kept like, you know, hitting me up out the blue and just like, hey, like, you know, wanting to talk and whatever, whatever. But I was like, you know, and I just I just had to move on. You know what I'm saying? And like I would always let them know, like, you know, hey, like I'm cool. Like I just you don't gotta
but
hit
what
me
if
up.
that person comes back? Oh, let me talk to Torian. Torian, what if your friends comes back? I don't know what happened, but what if your friends comes back and says, you know what, I'm sorry. Can we get back to how we were?
Can we make it like
In the situation I am right now, it's like a no and yeah. Like it won't be right back where it was originally, but could it be there again? Yeah. Maybe it won't ever be there again. Because like you just crossed the line, like you just try to go in on me. And I'm like, and the whole thing was like I was gonna get ready to text and be like, hey, let's clear the air. I just want to clear the air. But then they text me like, hey, I seen that you unfollow me. I think it's funny. They was saying all these LOLs and the shit trying to go in. I said, okay, this the energy you came with me, sir. So I don't think we could go back. I did text them when I was back home. I was drunk. And I was like, we're gonna talk soon, but I haven't texted that person since then.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes, man, sometimes like you just really outgrow people though. Sometimes
that is true. But see, can I say this? Because I sort of feel like you got to be careful who y'all are calling friends. Because this is kind of making me sad and a little emotional. Just because it is natural and it is life to outgrow people, but it's really harmful and like it's hurtful to think like because just the way I'm set up, like people like that have crossed me and impacted my life or touched me or made an impact or imprint on my life. Like that doesn't just happen, bitch. I come across a lot of people, and so like if I decided like you've affected me this way, bitch, and like yeah, and we got history, we're friends now. Like that's just a decision that really could not be undone. I feel like electrons and atoms, like bitch, you might have to be on the outer fucking layer, bitch, of like you might be the last layer of electrons, but you're still orbiting around this bitch, like you still are, like seriously, because there are different like electron layers. But it's not like, and that's like growth. Like I had a pot outside of soil. I thought my potato plant was done last summer, and like, but I didn't throw it away. And then I just kept watering him, and like I didn't know where that, like he's starting to thrive again, both of my sweet potato and my potato. And
What
that's
a great
all the plants, bitch. You learn from nature every day.
garden teaches so much.
Yes, ma'am. And so you
love
are
it.
being away, like when you decide to say, like, I mean, I care about you as a friend, but like at this point, I just can't fuck with you. Like that's actually kind of being away versus saying like I was hurt. Like in Torian, like you saying like this person said like was coming at you with like LOLs and an energy. And like as a friend, like you maybe should have done that initially, saying, "Hey, friend, like this made me feel away because like why am I not in the close friends?" Versus like you just took that action, put it into like that emotion, and put it into action. Like that's where you start to divide and separate, and like that's divisive type shit. And that's at that point, that's not your friend because it's not how you handle friends. It's okay to say, "Hey, friend, we are not on the same page. What's tea? What's good? Let's talk about it because I don't get this." And like that's normal. But it's like a different thing when you say, bitch, like I gotta put you on ice. So I'm gonna isolate myself from you. I just can't fuck with you. And that like hurts me because like everyone's in this bitch as a human. And like I'm friends with a lot of you guys, and like at the end of the day, y'all have all made me feel away, but at the end of the day, it doesn't make me feel how doesn't change how I feel about you guys, bitch. Y'all are my fucking people, you know?
Right.
So like and same, bitch, I've had a friend since 5th grade, and like he really got into like gangs and like guns and like lean and shit like that, which is not what I'm into. And like so we did literally grow apart, but that's my motherfucking ace boom. And like we don't miss a beat and we're still totally like connected. And the love doesn't really change. You just recognize I probably shouldn't move like that or we can't connect in that way. But that's just something to recognize. This is still your person. Like, you know, love is still love. I love that line from Drake, bitch. If I ever loved you, I'll always love you because that's how
Well,
it's
can I love you from a distance though?
Yes. Bitch, you can be on the outer shell. You can be on the outer shell, but of the electron. But you're still motherfucking in orbit, and you are still in relativity to me. Like you still are. My heart is the atom at the center, the neutron. You still are orbiting around me and having an effect on my. Because you, that's who you are. You know, we came to this world at the same time, bitch. Like you could have been born in 1812, and like we came in this bitch. We met each other, and like we need to get this shit together. Because
Do y'all have anybody that y'all will just that y'all like no matter what y'all will never ever speak to again in life? Oh, let's go, Amber. You got. Is it the same story or is it somebody different? Or is it
Do I? Somebody different.
damn Amber hates everybody?
That's a lie.
Do I? I don't know if I do.
But you do have somebody though that you have. Hold on. Is this your ex, Amber?
No, it's a female.
Oh, really? Okay. Is it the female that messed with your ex, Amber?
You know what? I don't know.
Oh,
It's
hold on.
a different girl. It's a different girl, so I don't know.
Don't
But
put
I
that
don't care.
jacket on her.
Man, fuck that bitch.
I can't accept that, Amber. I can't accept that. Like somebody crossing you, like especially intentionally to hurt you, like that's different. But like to just grow apart from a person.
You want to know her name?
Yes.
Her name is Erin. Fuck that bitch. Okay.
What's her name?
Erin. Aaron.
Torian get on my nerves.
I
know, but you want.
What did Erin do?
She a trifling ass bitch.
What did she do?
She a trifling ass bitch. I don't have time tonight because I'm sleeping.
Yes, DJ Shakespeare, gangs and
Ask
gangs.
me on the next show.
We gotta do a part 2 because we didn't even get to talk about tonight going into a breakup. We'll have to talk about that next week. But yeah, I need to hear what Erin did. Jesus, what did Erin do?
She can't ever say shit to me.
Oh,
Amber said, "Shut up, Ho."
Shut up, Will.
That Amber?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, it's like that.
Okay. And that's
I
the way
have
it is.
fallouts like that. All my fallouts, we could maybe come back from.
And Tori, you're a peer mediator too, like me. So
I
let's,
am.
you need to be fixing these relationships, not the one driving them.
This was a new relationship at that. This was only a friendship of like.
Hold on.
3 months.
I know
Like,
Lionel, you're a Cancer, right?
Yes.
What's your sign, Torian?
I'm an Aquarius.
Oh, this nigga here, water. This nigga here. Okay.
DJ,
He's not water. Aquarius is something else, but they're not water.
I'm air.
Aquarius.
Air. That's not
What they
man.
is, they
I
something
meant
else.
air. You know.
They're not. Them Aquarius is something else.
Baby, no, they not. Answer
They're not.
No, we'll take you. We're over here. Okay.
Yeah,
so
they're
the air signs actually have the floor.
they're not one of those,
Okay,
baby. They're not water.
We're in full form over here, baby.
Oh,
We're
we're,
the only
we want the planet. The world is made of 30% water, baby, in your body. What's good? You're your mama for. You're the mother. We're the mothership for all you hoes. Really, the mothership. Water.
Why you breathing?
No, literally, air is above all that.
No, it's not water. H2O, hoes.
I said
You
above.
need air. What do you need water? What you mean?
Rhino funny as hell.
Water.
I'm dead.
Rhino funny as hell.
H2O, hoes. You need that water, okay?
This nigga funny
We're
as
an air
hell.
sign.
Huh?
We're all air signs.
Yeah, but
That's why y'all are. That's why I was watching last week's show and I was just like literally cringing, snatching my hair like my fro, like, oh, these.
No, you should have been there.
I was like, these hoes need some water up in here. These bitches are on the same page. Like, y'all are all give the same give. No. I was like, no.
that is toxic.
I was like, you hoes need to be washed out. Like, y'all need a tidal wave to come through and cleanse that air because it's CO1. It's carbon and monoxide, bitch.
Wow.
Hey, listen, we can ready to show.
Struggling with
I gotta
that.
show all this real quick though. I found a picture of my junior high basketball team.
We can't see that shit.
Don't worry.
Where you at the bottom right?
Number 20.
Number 20. Do you see the fact that like I didn't realize this till I watched it? I have on a ring. I don't know why the fuck I was the only person with some jewelry on.
No, period.
Ring on my hand.
You said that was from middle school. You definitely wasn't supposed to have no jewelry in that picture.
Yeah, that's me and junior. That's me and junior high number.
Well, y'all look very old to be junior hires.
Hey, we
I thought this was.
I was on some bullshit.
I thought this was JV.
Like all those niggas in the back are like 6'3" and up. Them niggas are tall.
Right. I thought this was JV.
Nah, nigga, that's junior high, nigga. They go look. I was looking like a little gangster. Where am I at? Oh, there I go. I'm a little gangster over there.
You look
I had my little ring on and shit.
You look crusty and dusty.
No. I had a nice little south side fade, man.
Listen, y'all. You know I am down in the meeting room of my apartment building, and I'm gonna get.
Oh, it's gonna lock. It's about to lock
minutes.
in. You got 16.
Because I was wondering why that sign said now you can. I was like, what are you trying to say?
Before you go, Amber, hold on. Before you go, let's promote.
Oh, yes, let's promote.
If
If y'all want this shirt and he has other merchandise, like go and promote.
Let me promote. Hold on, let me go promote. Let me
Oh, this is for your man.
Let me pull it up real quick.
Trying to get flued out.
Oh shit.
Okay.
Oh shit. You can go to the website djshakespeare409.com. You can get that exact shirt right there.
Absolutely.
I'm petty, but I'm cute. Holla, you dig? You can go.
I like that with that heart. Okay, DJ Shakespeare.
Yeah,
give it to him. Give it to him to put on. Put that shit on.
Ooh, taken single. Ooh, maybe the dude at the park should have had that shirt on, and he wouldn't have those.
Right.
Oh, he should not have had that shirt on. He should have just said, "Okay, yes, we can," or "No, we can't."
No, if he has that shirt on, he's good. Okay, oh, he got different colors. Okay, there you go. Okay, taken. Okay. God bless who hating on me. Oh no, I don't want God to bless anybody hating on me, but I feel you though.
No, that's the energy though. You really need to bless your haters. These hoes need it. Yes, you hoes are hating. Y'all need some blessings.
I see you. Okay, I see you with your fits. Okay, y'all make sure y'all pull up on djshakespeare409.com. djshakespeare409.com. Make sure y'all pull up over there, man.
Love it. I'll definitely be.
And also, y'all gotta pull up on naystouchjewelry.com as well. Holla at Naomi over there. You can get you a fit and then go get you some jewelry to wear with it.
Now, you looking motherfucking good.
Your fit is not complete without the jewelry this summer. This summer is going to be lit.
Yes.
This summer is going to be hot. We going up this summer.
Bitch, we finna be outside. We finna be on a boat.
Everybody's outside.
Bitch, we finna
Listen,
be on little cycling boats, bitch.
You can go there. Your jeweler's black. oh shit, that's the wrong shit. Your jeweler's black, your designer's black. It's going down. Y'all pull up.
And it's this bottle of wine. I'm very like turned up. What am I supposed to do now? Y'all gonna turn me up in the show?
Go to bed.
You goddamn right. We've been on for 2 hours.
That's what I'm about to do because I've been struggling for the last 46 minutes.
No, we'll come back next week and we'll talk about, because I do want to talk about planning a breakup. We didn't really get, I want to get into that.
Friendships too. The Migos
and plan, yeah.
The Migos broke up.
Yes.
What do you mean?
Offset unfollowed Quavo and Takeoff. And Takeoff and Quavo is supposed to be releasing music together.
Okay, Amber, go ahead. Hold on. We staying on. Hold on. We staying on.
Yeah.
Amber, if you got to take off, go ahead, man.
Bitch.
I know you got to leave because you're going to get. Okay.
No, and I didn't even get to give my piece on.
Okay, we staying here. I'm not going nowhere. I'm good. Let's go.
Let me get another bottle of house. I'll be right back.
We live. Let's go. We going overtime. Let's go.
We only going for
Bye,
like
hoes.
Bye.
Bye.
We in here. Let's go. Let's go, Naomi. Give me a take, Naomi. Let's go.
Another chill bottle in this bitch on my favorite red.
I ain't going nowhere.
So
we got another 15, 20 minutes. Let's go.
I feel kind of like what Lionel was saying, like, because when I think of the friendships that I've outgrown, I feel like it was never any like thing that malicious or anything like that just went wrong. It was just like naturally, like when I think back to like who my best friend was in middle school, when I think back to her, I'm still like, damn, that was my motherfucking nigga. We was so motherfucking down, even though I don't talk to her regularly at all.
DJ, pull up. Hold on, Naomi. DJ, hit up the show. We got you next week. Pull up. Go ahead, Naomi.
I'm strong without these velvet ropes can hold me up.
Yeah, like, so we naturally fell apart or grew apart without it being anything wrong. And I feel like sometimes it could just be like that. And naturally, I feel like that would be the only way to go if it can't, you know, be salvaged. But I feel like I will always, like, when I do talk to them, it is like love, you know, because I'm still in the same, like, I'll go back to the hometown and I could see people and I'm just like, oh, wow, like, I really did love this connection. And like, I feel like I definitely wouldn't burn down a bridge with a friend, that even if I considered them like a past friend, unless they really did, you know, something wrong. But because you never know, like, even if they aren't where you are right now, like maybe you have like kind of what Lionel, like what you were saying with how like you thought your potato plant was done and you left it out there, you know, you tended to it some and then boom, like it came back, it did grow, and now boom, now you back with your potato.
I said, I need to throw this shit away. I said, I got that one and now I just throw them away. And I looked close and I was like, wait, there's life. And I was like, fuck, okay, beautiful.
No, and I feel like that could definitely happen with a friendship too. Like maybe y'all did fall out, maybe like during the college age, or like, you know, maybe y'all had kids, maybe y'all have relationships. Like, you know, there are things that can cause like larger disconnects, I feel like, with friendships. Of course, like when we get older, we can only have time for so much. And like, you know, I'm just getting to the age where like 3 of my close friends now live out of state. And I'm like, that's just like not you got another one.
What'd you say, drink? Okay.
Please chill.
Look, I love this. I'm saying,
everybody
yes, Tiffany is good. Come on, Tiffany. Come on, DJ Shake. Come on, Tierra. Come on, Stanley.
Going up. Let's go. We in here.
All you hoes in the chat, grab y'all's drinks, because look at us.
We in here tonight. We in here for, listen, we going overtime. Let's go. Everybody turn up. Turn up.
I'm like, I'll drink my water. I don't be drinking
water.
Listen, okay, you need to spark that joint and hit that hoe.
Ooh, I know that's right.
I know that's right.
And look, let me say this. If I run out of this,
hit that hoe, Roy.
Hold on.
Period.
Period. I'm lit. I'm in here tonight. Let's go, everybody. We in here tonight. We going overtime. I'm drinking out the bottle like my man Lionel.
And absolutely, as you should. And so with that, Naomi, I say that's why I want to just advise people. If you never even had the thought, like invite your good friend that you may have fell out with, or there's distance or something. It's worth the conversation.
Let's go, Tiffany. Let me say this for the record. Tiffany is my sister. Y'all know I don't believe in platonic friendships, but Tiffany is one of my sisters. That's my sis. That's the homie.
Yes, and we love her. She got great features, great smile, great hair. We love to see it.
Shout out to
The
Tiffany.
wine and pour it up.
That's the homie. And Tiffany knows too. She dated my best friend, so I would never look at her like that. So that's the sister. Okay, but let's go.
I was just saying, like, with a friend, like, when you feel that there is distance, I think it is worth, like, a conversation. And, like, my family, like, my mom, like, typically when we have a disagreement, like, we would be, like, face to face. And, like, she's a Scorpio, water sign. I'm a Cancer, water sign. So we'd be, like, in that bitch passionately, like, having our way. But then I have to remind her, like, oh, shit, like, obviously you're getting sidetracked. Bitch, it's me still. Like, let me give you a hug and grab you and hug you. And then she would think, like, take that, like, threatening, like, oh my gosh, why are you grabbing me right now? We're having a disagreement. It's like, you have to just remember at all times, this is still your fucking person. You can have a disagreement. Like, it's so interesting that, like, disagreement, like, I think people, like, rationalize, I'm disagreeing with this person. I need to have a reason to, like, really not fuck with them and, like, comfort them. Like, it's okay to disagree and still be cool and, like, still be okay and still be fine and just disagree.
It is, but it's the point to where the disagreement goes to now being disrespectful.
But that's out of line.
No, and I feel like
Did you catch the shirt though, Tiffany?
a real
Hold on.
friendship, and that's why you could let some shit like that fall away
Absolutely.
and be on some other shit. Because of course, that's just not a real friendship. But I feel like
I mean, it is.
no, because
that's
you
what
be
I'm saying, though.
believing in that fighting with your friendship. I ain't never really fought with any of my friends.
I mean,
I have.
I've had some disagreement with friends that like I thought were gonna like end some shit, but like sometimes it helps the friendship grow stronger. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? If y'all have like a real, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, Roy, come through with that knowledge.
No, I definitely been in situations
like sometimes like it's so like if it's a true friend, y'all can have like some true disagreements and some real conversations that are like hard conversations.
Yeah.
And y'all should be able to get through that shit. That shouldn't be that big of a deal.
I
You know what
tell my best friend, like, since we were two, like, bitch, like, I'm serious about my clothes. I don't play about my clothes. Stop stealing my clothes. I'm not stupid, bitch. Every time you come over, my new shit, that's my fly shit, is gone. And I have to go to your house next weekend and put that shit back in my bag so it's not awkward and not say anything. So then finally I'm like, okay, just don't touch my clothes because this means a lot to me. I want to get this look off again. So then they're like, then we have this understanding. We can move forward.
Y'all want to know something funny? You know who one of my best friends was growing up that like I don't talk to anymore, but like was like my man's growing up. Like I'm pretty sure I got him his first piece of a JJ growing up.
Zero.
Huh?
Zero.
Nah. One of my mans that I got his first piece of a JJ. I believe, I'm not 100%, but I'm pretty sure that nigga Solange baby's dad.
Oh, okay. Period.
That's the whole fact. That was my like that little nigga was my little homie. That was like my man's. I was the big homie. That was, you know, that's the little homie.
Well, we can't.
But I haven't seen that nigga probably in like 20 years now. You know what I'm saying? Like
this bitch is living a different life. He popping. This baby I'm Solange, bitch. Beyonce.
Like, I'm talking about to the point to where like he would like we were so close. He would stay at my house when I was, cause like I was like older, so I was like going like in the summertime. I would have to like leave for tournaments to go play ball. He would stay at my house when I was gone.
See, you should have been a good friend, bitch. This is Solange's baby daddy.
That was the homie. Like,
so you didn't let that distance grow too deep.
You know, like
a good old friend to the end. A good old friend to the end.
You know what I'm saying? Hold on, who's calling? Why you hating on my shirt? Oh, look, I'm gonna tell you why she hating on my shirt. Because the shirt, the group of people I have on my shirt, one of the people on my shirt is the homie I'm talking about tonight. Let me pull up the shirt one more time. Hold on.
I love this hood rat shirt.
Yeah. Hood rat friends.
Hey, hood rat shit. Hood rat friends.
We was deep on that hoe. We was on some real mob tie shit. But no, I think that like, man, if you have a friend, if you lose a friendship, man, that shit can be devastating. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody like you really rock with and they do some shit that fuck over you. But
I just couldn't even imagine like.
Okay, let me give you a scenario then, Naomi. Okay, hold on, Naomi.
I'll fight you and then say, get back.
Naomi. Let's say one of your good friends, let's say Mo, because Mo's on the goddamn show.
No, and that's my best friend, so let me know.
Okay, let's say Mo has sex with your baby daddy. Let's go.
I'm like, she wouldn't. But
okay, I'm not saying what she would. I'm just saying, let's say that happened.
If she has to win before or after?
No, after, nigga.
After we didn't have the baby. I'm like, I'm so detached from my baby daddy right now, like the way I feel about him. So
okay.
I don't know.
Okay.
I'm not still in love with that nigga, so I don't know. But I guess it would be like, damn, why the fuck? We would definitely have to have a motherfucking.
You'd have to have a conversation, right?
But this is just too hypothetical. I'm like, cause Mo wouldn't, cause like she literally, we all know each other.
I see you saying that she wouldn't, but I'm just saying what happened if it did happen. See, that's the thing. That's how friendship. I feel like friendships can fall apart.
I'm like, but it didn't happen, so that's.
I know. No, I'm with you, but that's how like friendships fall apart because you say this person would never do this, and then
but why? But that, I guess, if it was time to just let that friendship go, then that's what it have to be.
But like
so you just gonna be out here still fucking.
But like Lionel made a point earlier though that like sometimes people go a certain way in life and you go a different way, right? And you just have to say, you know what, I'm good, right? Like this motherfucker is doing some whole other weird shit. That's my homie, that's my home girl, but like I'm good. You know what I'm saying?
Look, and I think it's just really me just being so unconfrontational. I'd probably just like dip out like quietly, like just be on my own, because I'm already like kind of ducked off in my own time. I be taking care of my son all week, so I don't really be doing shit. You hear from me, I'm on Instagram, on Twitter and IG, so I feel like.
See, Tiffany said I definitely would do it, but it's still okay. See, you go listen, man.
And I love that. That gives me hope. That gives me life. Because that's
okay. So I have this one friend, and I don't really count it as one that I'm sad that I lost, but she tried to fight one of my friends one night at the club, and by way of trying to fight our friend, also tried to fight me. And Tori was trying to say like that we need to forgive her and shit, and like.
I do think y'all should forgive her too.
I mean, I'm over it. I'm like, but
over it doesn't mean that you forgave a person. Because you can say, okay, bitch, you're crazy and fuck you, bitch. And
it
keep
ain't really shit to forgive. You
did
did what you did, and I definitely accept that.
The thing is to forgive is like I actually allowed you in my life and you violated and like you tried me. So like I mean, like based on what you're saying, like I receive that and I hear that and I forgive that. So to forgive something is really big and it's very intentional. Like that's to say, like I accept and I receive the fucking fuckery, bitch. But I'm saying that I definitely physical. I don't see you as the fuckery though. So I forgive.
But is physical contact like a point of no? I'm not saying y'all. I don't know if y'all got physical. Or not.
I would whoop a friend. I done fought some of my friends before. Like,
it is for me. Being a girl, I feel like being a boy is different. Okay, boys are gonna fight. That's some boy shit. But like for you to try to fight me, and I think it's different. Like if it's some fighting ass bitches too. Yeah, like who wouldn't let that shit phase them? But bitch, I'm me.
No,
like I'm peaceful. I would never want to put hands on you. Okay, for one, you're my friend. I respect you. I never want to hurt you.
Yes.
Like, I don't care if we're drunk off our motherfucking ass or not. I'm never going to be coming so motherfucking hostile at you.
Like, and I understand that. That's true. I do. And as a friend about you, that's so true about you.
Nah, facts. Like, no, if we're going to fight, we're going to have to
be done.
Facts.
But see, in a relationship, that's how I feel about cheating, bitch. Because I will never, ever go there. I'm not accepting it.
I feel like a relationship.
I might pop you inside your head, so we can still be friends after that. Like I might want to pop you, or we maybe just want to get it out. Let's just squab real quick, and then we can be right back. Let's get drinks after. Like I totally am that kind of person. Like we might just need to squab real quick, but you got me fucked up, and then after that, let's get something to eat and drinks. But I also admit to the fact that I'm a little crazy.
No, and I'm like, and that's what it was. Like, bitch, are you Psycho, what is really going on? What is
That's why I totally understand. I like respect her for that because it's like, no, you probably didn't need to respond like that, but like that could have genuinely been how the fuck she felt, and like,
no, and that just like cemented things I already knew. That's why I never really counted as a loss because it was like, okay, because I definitely was not 100 on this, like to begin with, because most of my friendships are straight up 100. Like, okay, I'm in with this person, this my motherfucking nigga. But nah, definitely like when it comes to like me seeing some hate in you, like some for real hate, I don't like that. Yeah. And like I can never trust that, and I would never like intentionally put that around me, even if it was some shit.
Like if somebody's your friend, man, like you will give them like a lot of chances. You know what I'm saying? You'll be like, okay, you know what I'm saying? Well, they just did this, they was drunk.
But like, I'm like, doing what? Because I mean, what the fuck is my friend doing that should be bothering me? Like, they shouldn't be doing shit that's really just.
But that's like, what I'm saying though. Like as you get older, sometimes your friends can start doing stuff that you like, yo, I don't like that shit, but like they consistently do it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and that's kind of how I feel about like some of my Gemini friends. Like, but I had to just realize that's a part of them. Like, they genuinely do have a part of them that feels like, bitch, it's not you. I'm just not invested in anybody right now. Like, fuck it, I'm just, excuse me. And like, that's like to have Gemini friends initially, that was a lot for me to process. Cause I'm like, hold on, bitch, what is this tea? Like, I didn't understand. Like, what are we saying here? What are you talking about? Then I have to learn to understand you and respect you and say, okay, this is totally how you're coming, and like this just might not be the moment for you. Like, and okay, it has nothing to do with me.
Right.
Because otherwise I would personalize that shit and I would be like, bitch, you don't get my graces. You don't get my good graces. My presence is a present, bitch. Kiss my ass. And I'm out.
It's funny that earlier I was the one talking about something. Don't take shit so personal.
You know, but it's true.
My Gemini ass, I'm like, look.
Maybe to a Gemini that would say, nah, bitch.
It genuinely may not have anything to do with you at all. Like, I don't give a fuck. But when it comes to certain things like that, I don't know. I feel like if a friend, because y'all know me, you know what I'm saying? In my time when I've, gone out multiple times a week and I'm at the bars and I'm at the clubs and shit like that. In those days, okay, I was getting drunk a lot.
When I was in San Antonio, we was in the middle of the lounge in them spots.
And I was getting fucked up a lot. You know what I'm saying? So like from my experiences, I don't think there are times where I get a little bit flustered when it comes to other random people maybe, but I don't have a situation where I've like legit been ready to fight a friend drunk as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like for me, that's kind of like, damn, like what's really going on? What's really the, is there a more deeper purpose to this? Is there a little bit more of like an underlying reason as far as why you feel so strongly?
No, it's just a crazy thing
right here. My mind. Like that's what I would be thinking about. Like, okay, well maybe we don't need to be friends because if you feel like that about me, right? You ready to beat my ass? Like, okay, well maybe we just don't need to do this, and that's okay. Like. Maybe you are.
Like that's logical to think. Like I feel like that's what a normal person would think, but I'm just like, okay, no, this bitch is crazy, obviously, and like this bitch is feeling away. Like,
no, okay. And if she crazy, she needs to get the fuck away from me because I'm not. Some people can deal with crazy people, but I don't like that type of energy. Like I'm very much like can read shit and see shit. No, I have so much sense, and like that's why I've never really had anything bad go on with my friends because I've always been able to tell the difference. I can tell the difference. I see with more than eyes. So like,
but chaotic energy doesn't necessarily mean bad. That's a part of nature. Like sometimes nature.
No, but I didn't say chaotic.
Nature, but it's a part. It's like that's what I'm saying because that's why you can't just say like, okay, but you're crazy. I recognize that, and I move like this because you're crazy. Because like I don't ever have fallouts with any fucking body, bitch. I've had people that I've been friends with since 1995 when I was born. And like beyond, and I love crazy people because I love the passion, I love the fire, bitch. Like I'm not gonna look at the fact that you are feeling very intense right now and be like, oh, this bitch is crazy, and like duck. I'm like, okay, like
no, that's because you can be very short-sighted though.
And what you're feeling is short-sighted. I was like, okay, I see you're feeling something, and it's got you gassed up. Okay, what's tea? What are you talking about? Like, because I was scared. I'm on that same shit. I'm coming like that too. What are we doing? Yeah, because I am crazy, but I do enjoy it because at the same time, there's a fine line between passion and crazy. And a lot of times people call like some of my favorite people crazy, which I'm like, are they crazy, bitch? Or are you just a little boring, a little bland, with no seasoning? Because like this is a human, and like when you look at Mother Nature, you can call the Earth crazy if you want, but bitch, the Earth is gonna freeze this bitch over when it decides. It's gonna burn this bitch down with a volcano or a wildfire. It's gonna flood this bitch out. It's gonna be sunny and beautiful some days, but that's life and that's nature. So you can't take that out of a humanity and say like this bitch cannot be volcano today. You shouldn't be on volcano because bitch, that's not how I understand you.
No, that's not what I'm saying. You could definitely do whatever you want to do, and I'm gonna do whatever I want to do, which is not being your friend. Like if I don't want to be around that, because you going volcano can pop some shit off. Like, cause I remember one time I was in the car with her. Y'all know I don't fuck with that road rage shit. Like anybody talk about road rage to me, I'm like, they shoot people. We in Houston, okay? Niggas get shot every motherfucking week on the highway. And so I remember I was riding with her, and like some nigga did some shit, like some driving shit or whatever. And she rolled down the window, started cussing this nigga out, like, and was about to throw a bottle at this nigga's car. Like, I'm like, bitch, don't ever do that when I'm in this car with you. I'm like, I got something to live for. I have a son. You can die if you want. But nigga, I'm not going.
Well, I understand that perspective, and that's valid and that's fair. I'm just saying the other side. Like, I'm gonna see that and be like, "Girl, that's fucking crazy." And for the sake of your own self, bitch, if I'm not in the car, you need to not be moving like this. This is fucking wild, and here are the repercussions, bitch. You might get shot the fuck up. Let me show you this news story I just read. Stop moving like that because it's dangerous. So I'm not gonna be like, okay, bitch, because I can say that about so many people because like the kind of person I am is I do read a lot and I am very intuitive and I peep a lot of shit. And like, but I just pass it off and I transmute that energy into bitch. Okay, it has nothing to do with me, bitch. Get back to your vibe. Like I transmute that energy a lot, but no, I feel people in a lot of ways I don't want to, and I experience and I like catch vibes all the time. But I just approach them different. I'm not gonna like be like, okay, bitch, this is how you're coming. I'm like, okay, like okay, this is probably the better like option, like for the sake of everybody because. But like that's what a fucking friend does, bitch. Because if I don't really give a fuck about you, bitch, I'm gonna peep and keep it moving, and I'm gonna say, okay, bitch, you're
no, and that's what it is. And that's why I don't count that as a lost friend.
You're probably gonna get popped with this energy, but that's not. I wouldn't care about you, and that's not how I'm moving with a friend,
But that's what I'm saying.
If you're wild with a T, capital T at the end, and you probably shouldn't be moving like this. And this is as far as I can go to tell you anything is like, don't do that. But besides that, it's above me.
But see, look, I still don't know about that because, like Lionel, at the beginning of the show, you literally just said you cut off a crazy friend, like kind of just outgrew.
Yes, in second grade. Do you know how long that took? I was in second grade in 2002.
The thing is,
no matter how crazy that girl was when I was with her, she never tried to put hands on me, and that's a fact. And we was in cuffs together. So
and that's what I'm saying, and it's like that's why I'm not. But I've never like even when I'm saying I put her at a distance, I did not cut her off. When I was in San Antonio, like I was very much like still like hi friend, like it's good to see you, friend. Like there's not like I don't move like that. But like in my heart of hearts, like I don't hit her up. I didn't let her know I was coming to San. Like, I don't really like. I'm not really checking. But at the same time, this is my bitch. So this is the same person.
This is what.
No, absolutely, because I know her and I know like how she comes and like the true tea, and it's not just a moment that may have made me upset or turned me off. Otherwise, bitch, I would have never given a fuck and got this invested.
I think that like sometimes like
you saw Tiffany comment. That's true.
What did Tiffany say?
I've been that crazy friend in my younger days to get drunk and go off, but it's always some underlying BS that was going through. That made me react that way.
And just know,
and I'm like, and I feel like prior to, I definitely gave space for that shit to be aired out. But I mean, what can you do? I mean, some people could probably do better. Some people could definitely be nicer, but you pick and choose who the fuck you want in your life at the end of the day. And if that shit is worth it, then okay, you definitely are gonna work towards that shit. But and if it's not, then it's not, because it wasn't no apology the next day. That probably would have been a different thing.
Oh, that's true, Naomi. That's true.
Like, but it wasn't.
You know what though? It's the same.
It was silence for months.
It's the same thing with relationships though. With like if you're with a partner, because depending on how much on how you feel about that person, you'll let more shit go with this person than you will with the next. Like everything is subjective, right? Like. Mm-hmm. Like when you're with a friend, man, depending on how long you've known this motherfucker, how long, whatever you've gone through, like like I got two best friends. Like I got a best friend that I grew up with, and a best friend from college, and I got probably two best friends from college, and like a best friend I grew up with. Right.
Okay.
My best friend I grew up with, my man G. That nigga G's been on the show before. Like G knows a lot of shit that like maybe other niggas don't know, right? And you know what I'm saying? So like, you know, if certain shit got out, I would know it came from him, and that shit would hurt me different. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, damn, he the only nigga that know that. Like, damn, he told somebody that shit. Like that shit would hurt me different. Like that would hit different than like if somebody else did it. You know what I'm saying? Just because like that's really my like I'm like, damn, like that nigga did that to me. Like that's fucked up. You know what I'm saying? So
And I'm learning that that's the thing to communicate is like, hey, I'm actually not even just friend, but like I'm learning that through my relationship. Like, hi, my name's Lionel and I am hurt. Like that actually hurt me. Because like that's just not a conversation people would love to have or really even have because of ego, bitch. Half the time, ego is telling you, bitch, drop this bitch, put hands on this bitch, leave this bitch, never hit this bitch up again. Like you're bigger than this bitch. Fuck this bitch. But like that's it. But like it's the true tea is to say, okay, hi, bitch. First of all, bitch, right? Comma, I'm hurt. And then like you can go from there. And if that bitch says fuck you at that point, then like, okay, let's do hands now.
Yeah.
But like before that, at least say like friend, hi, see me, I'm hurt. Partner, person, hello, anyone, bitch. Because if you care and I'm hurt, you should do something about it.
but that's some bad girls club shit. Getting on hands with everybody.
Well, I don't know. I just feel like I'm just like if I feel itchy or if I feel bothered by anything, I would just want to punch. Anyway, I would be wanting to punch shit.
But like my thing is like,
but you have to like
at my age now, if I get the
especially your
hand,
friend, like for sure, a stranger,
that
if
shit
you
is
really
different
feel
now.
so compelled.
It's harder for me to fight a stranger.
But like I'm saying this though, like
that is crazy.
Even a friend can actually hurt me. A stranger
in my teens, and in my early 20s, fighting a friend could make sense. At this point in my life, if I have to fight a friend, I'm pretty sure we're done after that. At this point, like if we had a fight 20 years ago, might be different. At this point, though, like I'm probably like, because if it gets all the way to that point now, like I'm much more mature than I am. Like now, I let a lot of shit go. Like, all right, whatever. Like, last shit just slide off my shoulders.
And me letting it go is fighting. Like we need to get this energy out, bitch. It's here and it's still here. We need to
like
do
that.
this.
That's a
gloves on. Let's put gloves on so it'll be good and fair.
No,
but we need to get this.
I
energy.
agree with you, Lionel. I think that's an energy, but I think this is just my personal perspective is that there's a certain time frame for that, right? That like that energy exists. Me personally, if I had to get that where like I got 6 homeboys that I've been cool with since 6th grade. That's going on 30 years now for me, right? So like if me and them niggas have to get physical, that's a problem at this point, 30 years in. You know what I'm saying? Like that's a problem if we got to get physical now. You know what I'm saying?
But
like
y'all
this shit.
should be brothers at that point. So
That's
I
what I'm saying.
Back.
Hey, hold
I think it's about person because like I have two fire signs.
Hold on, Lionel. Tiffany said Lionel's favorite word is bitch. That's only Lionel's favorite word when he's drinking out the bottle. Pay attention. Pay attention. When Lionel
Yes, hold on. Say this is over the champagne glass. I'll be.
I told y'all like 3 shows, like probably like 5 shows ago. Lionel becomes a 1970s pimp when he's drinking out the bottle. Every other word is bitch. But go ahead. Let's go.
First of all, bitches.
It's
not about the word bitch. It's just about the bitches and hoes that were referring.
There you go. Talk that shit, Lionel.
It's
Fuck
not
these
necessarily about the word. But now that you mentioned, I guess I do like that word a lot. What's my favorite word?
Bitch.
Ah! No, I'm glad you peeped.
Like, sure.
You did? All right, let's get the fuck up out of here tonight, man. We didn't overstayed our welcome tonight. Listen, I appreciate everybody, man. Thank y'all for rocking with us. Tomorrow, I'm sorry, tomorrow. Next week, I want to talk about preparing for a breakup. We'll talk about that next week, whether it be a relationship or a friendship. preparing for a breakup. We'll get into that next week. Thank y'all, man. Listen, let me say this, man. Let me say this, man. If you ain't hit the thumbs up button, if you just listen to the show, you tripping with yourself, man. We got the dopest motherfucking show on YouTube. I'm gonna toot this. I don't usually toot our own horn, but I'm gonna go ahead and toot this shit tonight. We got the dopest goddamn panel on YouTube. We the most motherfucking transparent on YouTube, right? We give if y'all really get to know us, y'all can really listen to the show and get to know us. We don't hold shit back. We talk our ish. You dig what I'm saying? We transparent. Whatever the fuck we feel, we say. So if y'all want to rock with a podcast, if y'all want to rock with a show that's real, you feel what I'm saying? That's not trying to be fake. We not trying to
look, I give y'all helmet hair.
You feel me? We don't get together before
this show. You take the hat off on camera, okay?
We don't get together before the show and say, Naomi, play this role. And when she says that, Mo, I want you to say this. And then Torian, if they say that, no. This shit is 100% organic. You feel what I'm saying?
That Amber comes up with, okay?
This shit is 100% organic. Everything Amber feels and says, that's what she really believes, man. We really get on here and have a good time every single week, man. Trust me, this shit is damn near therapeutic for me at this point. I enjoy coming on here every Wednesday. I'm sure the panel does, man. Thank y'all so much for continuing to rock with us. Shout out to Australia once again. Australia been showing a lot of love on the audio. Y'all been streaming us crazy over there in Australia, so thank y'all for that. I don't know.
This energy is just turning me up. I just want to amplify this energy.
I don't know what's going on down under in Australia, but they rocking with us over there in Australia heavy. Shout out to the UK. They rocking with us heavy. It's a couple of countries in Africa that's rocking with us super heavy. Not the whole continent, but it's a couple of countries that's rocking with us heavy. And shout out to Asia. They rocking with us over there as well. So thank y'all for listening.
Asia is us, you know.
Yeah, that's a big place.
Period. I'm so glad that the night ended like this. I just want to send my love. I'm giving y'all my heart, right? I'm extremely passionate. From the day I stepped on this motherfucking show, I've given y'all me from the top to the bottom. And on this night, bitch, we signing out on some real shit. I'm so glad that y'all are all here catching these vibes. This was a motherfucking show.
You dig? And you know how we give it up every night. Bye, hoes.
Bye.